Nah, I'd win. I'd win. I'd win. Easy. Totally easy. I forgot to open Limbus. Oh shit. That's what I was forgetting. I was sitting here and I was like, feels like I forgot to do something as I'm staring at my computer screen. I forgot to open the fucking game application. That's what I forgot to do. That is exactly what I forgot to do. Listen, I do this basically every stream. I think we should all be used to it by now. I almost just knocked my water over onto my drawing tablet. I think I would have skinned a man alive if that happened. God, I could not imagine if I just did that. Anyways, hey chat, how are we doing today? It's time for Limbus. Smiles. Hey, you forget to open the game you're streaming? You'd be so fucking surprised. You'd be so surprised. Drake, listen, I put a hand on your shoulder. You've been here so long. One of the longest, may I say. You should know this. That I am a horrible idiot. That I am a fucking moron. You know exactly why. I forget to put the shit on the screen. Where's my game capture? Sublime! There it is. Maybe not a lot compared to Tetsmega, but it's still pretty long time. It's almost a year. Almost a year is coming up for you, Drake, at some point. Laffy! Laffy, you were live? Oh, well, hi. Hi, Lobster. Hello, my bestie. Hi, what the fuck are your fans called now? They were called the Yo Cats. What are they now? Hamblings? Hamblings. Hamster. Hello, Hamsters. Hello, welcome. It's me, Absriel. I'm playing Limbus Company. Hamster. I love vampire twinks. I love vampire twinks. I love vampire twinks. Get owned, Drake. You're a hambling now. What's better than that? Would you rather be a hambling or would you rather be an asshole? Hear me out. That's such a good name, an asshole. I remember thinking about that a few months ago. I thought it was so funny. Please never call us that again. Heart. What do assholes look like? Well, you see. So anyways, I'm down because I want to go eat my sub sandwich. I'll be back a little bit later. She's still going, bye, Levy. Have a good sandwich. Have a good sandwich. Sandwich. I want a sandwich now. Man. I love Azrael's type of s'more than I love Lavi. Yeah! Woo! Suck my cock! Not you, Ichika. Suck my cock, Lavi. Oh. We all love and appreciate Ichika here. I love my Mexican drama. Did you guys see that in like, I think it was like the director's commentary of Sonic 3? The whole like Mexican soap opera bit with Shadow was literally meant to be a Shadow loves Latinas joke. I'm so happy. That's so funny. Whoa, Lavi, you're getting married? Getting married to Ichika? What about Bite? What will he think about this? Actually, I think he'd be so happy. I think that man would be elated. That man would finally be free. Ooh, hold on, I'm gonna plug in something. Personally, I'm sad we never got that revenge guac from Agent Stone. Movie 4! Trust me, baby. Movie 4. Movie 4. Shadow canonically loves Latinas. This is the somewhat correct timeline. He just loves Latinas, Sonic. I woke up this morning to see the original, like, creator of the Latina meme. He was quote retweeted and it was like, oh, fuck. Hilarious. Alright, Limbus time. Where did my- oh, there it is. By having a party stream, here's the news of Lavi going for Ichika. Your PC needs to be restarted to finish setting up this device. No, it doesn't. Shut up. But here's that Lavi's getting married, he's like, oh, fucking finally. Alright, baby. Ooh, sinking, haha. Oh yeah! I can literally do a sinking team here. All 3 of them. Oh, this is Tet's Butler Otis. Hard to say it, but I feel like almost all the human counterparts, aside from Shadow, who also carried, were the best parts of Sonic 3. The human characters are pretty damn good in Sonic 3. I'm taking off everyone except Netzak. Agent Stone? That's my guy. Of course, Tet has all Otis egos on 3. I was sitting there thinking I'd grab that one. I'm like, is this Tet's? Tet loves his butler Otis for some reason. Never forget when he came into my DMs and was like, dude, I think I'm a lesbian. I want to be a lesbian because of butler Otis. It's him, it's Bite. Except his gluttony? What were you trying to say there, brother? Roots of plants stick to the dirt in search of nutrients. What distinguishes them is, however, that they are not satisfied with such satiation alone. The roots continue to grow, seeking increasingly greater supply of nutrients. The Redditor, holy shit. Tet's mega in the flesh. Hang on a minute, what's this? Heathcliff, after flipping through a few more pages ahead, looked up at Hohenheim and shouted. Are we really gonna do this song and dance for each and every one of these Pikachulam? Why don't we lump them together like how you've paired up the Sinners? Ha! Running low on patience already. Only simpletons would make such basic suggestions. It's standard protocol, in case you weren't aware. I'm also unhappy about this process, but sometimes we must swallow our complaints and do as we are told for the sake of proper test results. You make a valid proposition. What? Very well. I also fail to see the necessity in fighting this Pikachula one by one, especially given the busy schedule ahead of us. Your suggestion is accepted, Assistant. How you pronounce it? I thought it was Pikachula. I don't know. Once again, I'm not that smart. What? Huh? Really? I say it as Pikachula, however the fuck it's written, because that's how I understand it. Aha! Aren't you the one who suggested it? If we didn't have to fight them one by one anyway, then why did we do this from the start? Because testing them one by one yields a more accurate result. Studies suggest that the margin of error may grow by 0.06% when testing multiple entities at once. I see. But I say the benefits of a smaller margin of error outweighs the convenience of lumping them all together. Why don't we proceed as planned? Bloody hell, just let it go, yeah? Yeah, Otis, come on. Hohenheim wants Heathcliff so badly, what the hell, good for him. You know what, congrats Heathcliff, get back in the dating scene after your, you know, situationship of like 15 years died. This very carelessness, shut up, Otis. I think we can risk a 0.06% greater margin of error, right? Indeed. It is sometimes necessary to prioritize efficiency over the pursuit of perfection. I will abide by the executive manager's judgment. Thank you for following, Alec. Oh my god, trying to read your name just like hit like a reset in my brain. I wanted to say Alex not the hog, and then I realized Alinox the OG? I don't know. Sorry about that. I'm so I can't read. Oh Jesus. He almost killed him. I think he almost did. Alan. Wonderful. Wonderful. There we go. Hello. Thank you for the follow, Alan. Lena. I'm gonna stop. I'm gonna assign you all names by grunts, you know? One of you is gonna be ooh, one of you is gonna be ah, and then we're gonna go from there. Because apparently I can't read. It is a miracle I graduated at all. Jesus. I graduated in my English class with such a high grade too. My God. Your Project Moon fan reading comprehension comes with the package. I think that as soon as I became a Project Moon fan, the reading ability just went down. So congrats on 300 followers. Can't wait for the mass unfollowing episode. I think I would actually start crying. That would be so mean. Why would you do that to me? Why would you do that? She's such a bootlicker. I can't stand her. Otis, you're so my favorite. Very well. Allow me to explain Picatula Morositace. Fuck you. Gloom as well. Sure! Let's go with that. Have you ever immersed yourselves in deep waters? Quite easy to sink to the depths, no? However, the deeper one sinks, the harder does it become to rise again. The pressure suffocates you from all directions. No matter how much you thrash around, desperately looking for something to grab onto, all you find is futility, such as gloom. Back off, she's mine. Okay, Hags Mega. I have a list of unique streamers I categorized. Am I under the illiterate category? God damn it. I suppose one of the few benefits of working for this company is that its constant motion gives no time for such emotions to drag us down. Especially now that I have some level of confidence that they might actually keep their end of the contract. Ooh, sounds like a disagreement's brewing. Even after I've joined the bus team, I still feel like I'm floundering deep in some ditch, you know? Though I'm only here because I want to be here, but still. Are you sure you're in that ditch by choice? Maybe you just don't know how to rise to the surface again. What the fuck? So 1,263 femboys, 2,738 gay. Most femboys are here. Hormone defects, 4, and so on. Do you see yourself in any of the following? My T just got clocked. I got fucking clocked automatically. Oh my god. Shit. I unfortunately fall into all of these. Gay. Sadly femboy. Hormone defect. I'm screwed. I'm screwed. What can I say? I don't appreciate hearing that from someone who doesn't even know what I'm talking about. Get her ass. Well, it's ready now, and you go. You too, assistant. You aren't exempt from the tests. Huh? Me too? Perfect timing. I've been getting a bit tired of all this mental exercise. Alright then, let's wrap this up quick. One day, Raja and Otis are gonna just fight to the death. Okay, hormone defects gets the 5th member because it's not even close. Lamau. Oh, baby. You know, I've been hearing a lot about Epic the Musical lately. Kind of interested in watching it. That'd be neat. Because obviously it's the Odyssey. It's Odyssey Otis. So. I thought that was one of the sinners that just died. And there's that one song that's like, it's like Penelope and Otis, or not Otis, Odysseus. It's a Penelope and Odysseus song, and I'm just waiting. The moment Otis's canto comes out and we see Otis, there better be an edit of that in like 3 years. When it's no longer relevant. My god. I'm an Otis simp. I have a life-size customizable body pillow. All Otis maxed out in Limbus and an Otis paper cutout chibi and an Otis Fumo. An Otis Fumo would go so hard. I have autism and no over 40 is not a hag. I'm only missing Butler Otis, aka the only Otis that can really step on the enemy. Wish it was me, and I have 1,400 current Otis shards to get it. The menopause is not stopping me. Tet, you have... Tet, you have you have competition now. The autism. Guys, how old do you think Otis is? Realistically. I'm also free to play. Jesus. Jesus. I will not accept any answer of Otis being anything young, like anything younger than 40. Mid-50s? This is a good one. This is a good answer. If we want to go crazy, hear me out. 60s. She needs to be like 50, please. Tet is on his knees. He is on his knees begging for an older woman. Please. He screams to the heavens, let her be 50. In my mind's eye, I'm sitting here and I'm thinking. I feel like this is a soul read right now. 53, exactly. My brain says she is 53. Say just wonders to one's appearance. I mean, honestly, if she was 53, that'd be completely believable. I've seen some pretty young-looking people who are like 50. My own mother looks pretty young, and she's like, you know, 50, mid-50s. I can believe it. She is just serving. But also, she's a war veteran, so you'd think like she'd seen, her eyes would be more sunken in with the horrors. Oh god, what is this? The Little Mermaid. This is cool. Considering she was in the Smoke War, like the advisor general at that, I feel like it would definitely be dumb if she was young. Oh, absolutely. Without a doubt. Like, people are probably... I bet there's people who are like, oh my god, she's like 30. No! That's an old woman. Macachula's wife material. You know, I believe it. I'm sick and I'm tired of people referring to, like, women who just turned 30 as hags. No. That is reserved. That's not what I want. That's not what I meant to click. Okay. If she's not over 40, she's not a hag. That's all. People will be like, wow, look at this older woman. She's like 22. I may be cooked. I fucked up, man. The menopause is not stopping me. I have a shit ton of... I don't even know what that word is. Thanks to Puff Diapers. Platinum with baby oil. Jesus. The people don't understand Otis has a... She doesn't understand. Otis has a loving wife. And maybe a son. We'll have to see on that part. Oh, baby. A triple. Oh, God. Still targeting Roger. Excellent. Let's do this. Oh, God. How to beat this fight. Shit ton of envy, go! Random bullshit, go! I want to start playing Moon Knight on Marvel Rivals. I think it would be fun. Just fuck him. Just Fuck.
직접 알게 하느라. 모든 걸 걷어들일
Processed by technicality, also the group because of the Discord server sharing knowledge. Does that really count? Does that really count? Who's the youngest? Probably Sinclair. It's definitely Sinclair.
선배 말처럼
Oh shit, Roger's dead.
좀더
Loser. Wait, what? Oh shit, I didn't even know that was a thing. Well, goddamn. Wild Hunt can just resurrect people? I'd say I should, like, read the skills of everything, but also Wild Hunt has, like, 3 pages of Google Doc. Is Raji turn to ego? Well, she only got one of them. Damn. That was lucky then. I fumbled my way to the bag. Oh baby. His homelessness stank keeps him alive. Got my witch, you lucky bastard. Now I want like Subway. Pursuance for healing? I don't have that. I don't have it. I don't think anyone else has anything for healing. Superbia? Oh fuck, I forgot I had that thing. Whoa! Huh. I totally forgot I had that. I forgot that was a thing. Anyways, if she gets corroded, you know, best of luck. Best of luck to everyone. Dang, Heathcliff's struggling with everything. Oh, I forgot he has a power counter. I have no idea how that's gonna work. I really want to use Dimension Shredder right now. Beating Kurokumo 80% naked-ish and drunk Heathcliff with a sword? Dude! Don't you dare tell me about that, Awooga. I'm gonna use that to get one of my friends into Limbus, then she loves herself some redheads. You know what? Balls to the wall. Fuck it, we ball. Just have fucking Heathcliff annihilate this dude. We ball! Blended. Was there not like a Blade lineage or Kurokumo for Ishmael before? Was she just left out? I swear to God I thought there was. Should we just get another one? Queen. Fuck you and your gloom. Oh. You know what? It worked! It worked, baby!
무지 외에 암흑은 없나니. 아, 그 뒤가 뭐더라?
That's the fuck it we ball strategy. I don't even know what just happened there. Aww. I ain't get EX. I didn't get the EX on the other one. I don't care. Dulled harpoon rubs my hands together. Well, we'll just go with these. Wait! I want to use Captain Ishmael. I think she's cool. The EX condition was it not exploding? Oh, that's what it did. I see. Chat, I'm getting a chicken sandwich. This is the best day of my fucking life. Well, they weren't too much trouble. Next up, use two. Get in there. With Ryoshu? Let's do this, I guess? ST. No idea. What? She wants to switch teams. Dang! Really? Now? What's your problem this time, Ryoshu? Your dulled harpoon doesn't interest me. It's dulled so much that I doubt it can even impale that sickly nerd over there. Dang. I don't think she'll have too much trouble impaling Hohenheim. Of course you used Captain Ishmael here, Natsuki. That's your baby. That's your golden child. It's like me with Ting Tang Hong Lu. That's my creature. I'd much rather watch that blood fiend fight again. Yeah, of course you would. Thou speakest of me? That's, just quite the pickle. Boy, she wants to switch teams. Is that alright? Of course not. You heard the man. Let's go. I'll admit that my harpoon's not as sharp as it used to be. I'll admit that I've lost a bit of my edge since then. But we're all sailing the same boat. Oh! Sailing the same boat, boys! Polo Stars reference, oh my god. I'm not gonna hold you or anyone else back. I'm always ready to go back to razor sharpness when the need arises. Yeah, like, oh! We're all sailing the same boat, boys! Holy shit. I'm swapping you out as soon as you start making a fool of yourself. Last, I thought I'd been clear enough about this shit. Switching teams ain't a thing. Picatulum superbiae. Pride. Yeah, that works. That definitely matches Ryoshu. That's definitely Ryoshu. Hohenheim droned on as if the bickering sinners didn't exist to this world. Wheels, symbol of technology and the vectors of humanity's ultimate pursuit. The wheel in its boundless pride rolls on in search of the perfect circle, something unconquered even by nature. Yet, it remains uncaring for the flesh it rends, nor the grass it tramples in its path. Isn't that just confidence, not pride? You can't get anything done by just sitting idly in place. One might even say that pride is but another name for overconfidence. It oft claims trailblazers or those who have never tasted failure. Someone like you, Hohenheim? Well, that certainly is a perspective. Next up is luxuriae, lust. Moving on just like that, huh? The meaning of Picatulum luxuriae, lust, not exactly what it says on the tin. A more illustrative description would be yes, an obsession to spread a fragment of what forms the self. Desire to propagate, to breed. Okay. Of course, there is more to this concept than just that. The word itself may be subject to interpretations limited to the carnal understanding. To share one's knowledge, one's ideas, to invite others into gaining the understanding of a sliver of fuck! I said silver! I have too much hedgehog on the brain. Of oneself, you seek to express that such things are lust as well. Not bad. I always appreciate these discussions with the learned. There never is any dead air. Okay, just kiss you two, we get it. Also, you're the second best model I've seen while on my Twitchless crusade. Oh, thank you! Thank you. I made it myself. I drew it myself, and he's my boy. He's my son. He's my creature. Ooh, you jealous, Heathcliff? Ooh, you jealous that your little scientist boyfriend likes the other scientist's boyfriend instead? Get fucked. Admit it, Heathcliff. Oh, that flew right over your head, didn't it? Why even ask? Unnecessary. Shut up and get in there. Project Moon just can't help themselves with the yaoi, can they? They just can't help themselves. Maybe it's just because their writing is so peak. That naturally you're just like, yes, they must kiss, obviously. Yes, for sure. About that one homunculi you made on stream and then never mentioned again? Which one? I've made multiple homunculi in my life. Are we talking about the literal clay ones? He's long dead. He's long dead. Long dead. Whatever else, I have no idea. If I see you ship men with men, I ship men with men, men with women, women with women. Non-binary? I don't know. I don't care. If it's peak, it's peak. That's all I'm saying. Let me tell you, there's a lot in Limbus that's peak. Cinema, one could say. Man, that homunculi stream was fun. I loved making my little creatures. Too bad since it was, you know, Crayola clay, they all kind of fell apart. I have some of them still. Like, I have the Weevil still I made because I love that thing. Other ones just got tossed because they were breaking apart and taking up space on my desk. Princess 6 wouldn't happen if Kathy got her polyamorous harem with Heathcliff and Linton. It literally just, everything could have been avoided. But no, the British don't understand. You can have more than one bitch. Right, Lavi? Actually, Lavi understands that quite well. He's got like 6 wives, 3 husbands, I don't even know. Yeah, Ryoshu is Nelly, and then Otis is Josephine. And the lobster! He's married to like 7 people. Oh, what the fuck? It's the Chromussy. Oh! It's the Chromer one. My bad, I gotta die. Misgendered! Mods! Kill them! Don't actually. It was just a mistake. Remember, kids, if it's just a mistake, it's just a mistake. We appreciate that you try. I hate you, but not like that. I hate you for your personality, not your gender. Progressive. Bully uses victim's correct pronouns. I don't know the lore of chat. Enlighten me. What do you mean by the lore of chat? The shit we got going on? Drake hates me, I hate Drake. Drake hates everyone. I think that fits. Do I need to explain my social links with everyone in chat here? Drake loved me. I think the one Drake tolerates out of, you know, the gang, Nep, is probably Bite. It may be Mana for like the 2 times he's seen her. Brush. So now we're fighting, what was it? Pride and Lust Picatula? Drake, the disciple of Diddy? Wow, that one was so easy. He has to tolerate Mana or I will banish him. Yeah, you can't speak ill of Mana around Tetsumega up there. From Drake and Josh, the show. Ran over Oprah. Stinging. Oh boy, boy. Alright. Ooh. I leveled her up? When did I do that? Okay, well let's just fuck it, we ball. We're bringing in Manager Dawn. Are you referencing the Nickelodeon TV show Henry Danger in my chat right now? Based? Ugh, I gotta drink water. I hope you guys are proud of me. I actually have to, like, water with me today. Sorry. So, you know, I'm not destroying my throat after 2 hours of talking nonstop. Drake to enlighten you. They're talking about fucking Nickelodeon superhero. It's great. And honestly, it is kind of peak. It's Kino. Verily, now is the time for young Yisung and I to face the test. Need a hydrate redeem? No. I don't want one. I choose when I choose when I drink. I drink to forget, but I always remember. The nature of our trial shall take form as spectacular NVIDIA. I assume that we all have a first-hand experience with static shocks. Oh? Doth static shock have aught to do with envy? Anyone who's been subject to both static shock and the envy of others must know that the latter stings in the same manner as the former does. Hydrate redeem? Fine. Oh, I'll take a nice sip. God damn it. What have I done? Delicious. I ill comprehend thine explanations. I see. To explain in plainer example, Miss Don Quixote, you've always been fond of and held great respect for the illustrious color fixers. Am I correct? Verily, almost just choked on my spit there. Verily, I should be second to none where my passion for them need to be measured. I'm thriving right now. Got a lemon. Brilliant. Oh, we peeping the horror? Are we peeping the horror right now, chat? That's not the right... Oh yeah. We're peeping the horror. Yeah, we haven't peeped the horrors in quite a while, have we? Chat, with my new model I'm making. Give me your input. Do we keep the horrors? Do we? I don't know. I don't know if I want to. I think they're cool. But I feel like they don't mesh well with the whole vampire shit. We got the Captain Man Lauren in chat. Now, imagine yourself at a convention of sorts, in which the said illustrious fixers are holding an event to disseminate their autographs. Imagine that you were part of the excited queue. Oh, indeed, I have mentally placed myself there. Proceed. Yet, in great misfortune, the event comes to a close, mere moment before you were to receive your autograph. Alack of her woe! They planned such cruel jest on my pitiful soul! Now, do imagine, what sort of emotion would you feel for the fellow fan who received the final autograph immediately before you were to receive yours, ere the chance was wrought? Well, I would be jealous, quite the jealousy burning within mine heart. A painfully tingling sensation in my... Oh? My, you certainly enjoy explaining things, don't you? I suppose all scholars are kindred spirits, after all. You too. Quit the chinwag and get in there. Then onward to a new adventure. I love doing Dawn's voice. She's so silly. She's so silly. And I shall follow. I'm so excited to finish the new model I'm working on, but it's definitely going to take a lot longer because of how obsessed I've been with Sonic the Hedgehog lately, and I can't stop drawing Shadow and Sonic. Whoa! Just a blade lineage. Ooh, I think this is like the first time I've played with Manager Dawn. She's so pretty with long hair. I love her dearly. Who wants cosmic bliss? It's all about the cosmic horrors, baby. Oh. Where's the organization taking cosmic beings to make weed? Holy shit, cosmic weed. Manager Dawn is ass here? Oh man. What's wrong with my Dawn? Oh shit, Yisong, you're getting bodied. Oh, he dead. Shit, he dead. Pull him out. -10. Or actually better here. I will take that into account next time. Nice tails on literally every one of those hits, Dawn. I love you. Me when I win rate. Win rate gaming, baby. It's so simple. Damn. I'm cooked. Alright, warped on it is. Listen, win rate's gotten me this far. I think it can continue to take me farther. I'm just kind of goated like that. Put me back in, coach. Who's got warped on? There we go.
죽음 충동 억제. 관념 봉인.
I don't know why, but it's like you're bald to me without your eye patch. Fair. Do you want to unsee the horrors? Can't win rate warp? Just watch me. By that I mean I kind of want to read. Alright, we'll unsee the horrors. Eye patch back on. Alright, shit asses. What do we got here? Who up clashing?
잡담이 끼어드는 것은 좋지 않소.
Turn the camera. No, tilt it. Tilt. Sorry, I snorted. Didn't mean to. It's just the urge to kill. Ow, unopposed. Ooh, it's... Ah, splendid. Yes, this will work so well. I just finished a whole lime in like 4 minutes. Stronger than me, man. Need another one on God. Tom Horrors, I call him. I will stop. I won't let my teachings from Master Diddy take over. Brother, I don't think you want to have teachings from Diddy of all people. Rethink your choices, my brother in Christ. You know what, Dawn? Just hit evade on all these bastards. I believe in you. You can do it, girl. It's a one-sided. I'm sorry, let's fucking hit him. Be free. Stop hitting tails. I'm gonna kill you. Oh. Master is powerful. Let me show you. I don't want to see. I don't want to see. No, I don't want to see. I'm okay. Thank you for the offer, though. God damn it, Dawn. Appreciate the offer, but no, thank you. Shit. Oh, they're all unopposed. I'm gonna kill myself. You have 2 minutes of your life to spare. Depends on what it is. Depends what I'm gonna spend 2 minutes of my life on. Okay, hear me out. In exchange for Dawn fucking croaking, we kill the other one. Sounds like a good plan to me. I don't know what you're about to show me. What the fuck are you about to show me, man? The 2 minute long meme. I'll pass for now simply because I'm in the middle of streaming. You got another lime? Epic. A Dawn for a Dawn, this seems like a swell deal to me. The people can watch at their leisure. There it is.
나아가주게.
Yisong, you have one job, and it is kill this guy! Yisong, you whore. Oh, you slut. I can't stand this guy. I can't stand this guy.
날개라 해도
I can't stand him.
벗어날 수 있었을지.
Don't you drop that metal pipe on my head. I have enough brain damage as it is.
깨어진 거울 가운데 죽어가는.
I've taken enough hits to the noggin. We'll bring back in Warped On. Are you so bad in this stage? I don't know, man. I don't know. Oh, wait.
기차와 같이 달려나가겠어.
Thought you were gonna first try the EX clear. I just clear them normally, and then I go back and do EX if I want to. I want that sweet, sweet slop. Give me one more chance. Give me one more chance to absolutely annihilate. Also, I'm gonna have to go get something real quick. BRB, entertain yourself. Watch the funny video for the 2 minutes while I'm gone. I'll be right back. I just realized there's like wrapping on my headphones that I haven't taken off since I got them. I got them like in November. That's crazy. Hey chat, I'm back by the way. I got food. Smile. Smile so sneetly. You hear that? The sound of motherfucking French fries. Oh, I forgot my mic's right there now. Delicious. Anyways, back to what I was doing.
나는 언제나 달려나갈 준비가 되었어.
Cool.
Smiles cutely. May I partake in eating one of thy taters?
Absolutely. Here's your ASMR. Here you go. Here you go. I'm not gonna actually like, smush it on the mic or eat into the mic because I think that's honestly disgusting. So I'm gonna mute while I eat it. When's the Azrael mukbang stream? Where I eat nothing but like candy into the mic for 50 minutes. Delicious. Bum, 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 bum. Thank you for the follow, Sister Violetta. I can read that one.
I'm an Outis simp. I have a life-size
Oh my
customizable
God.
body pillow, all Outis maxed out in Limbus, and a Outis paper cutout chibi and an Outis Fumo. I have autism and no over 40 is not a hag. I'm only missing Butler Outis, aka the only Outis that can literally step on the enemy. Wish it was me. And I have 1400 current Outis shards to get it.
Y'all seeing this shit? Y'all seeing this shit? Go, my Scarab. Go, my Otis. And we need to increase the TTS cost, but it's so funny! It's so funny! I love your design, thank you! This is... My model is my son, I made him myself. I think the TTS is always pretty funny. To make it like a single bit. You know, it's like, why? Just make a channel point, it's so much fun. One day I want to do a media share stream. I think that'd be really funny. Once again, that might be incorporated into the whole King Jester thing I was talking about beforehand. For anyone who doesn't know, soon I'm gonna have a stream where I'm a king in a big ass castle, and chat is the funny jesters trying to amuse me, and I kill them and I send them to the Shadow Realm. Absolutely annihilate them. Ooh. This thing does not like portable. Okay. Let's do this. Why not?
I present to you, the
Son
wall
of a bitch.
Marisol. On stagger he gains 9 protection, 90% damage resistance, and 25 shield.
my
After
God,
stagger he has
Yi-san.
6 protection,
You
aka
whore.
60% DMG reduced. He heals 35% HP if he staggers the enemy on skill 3, otherwise he heals 25% and constantly heals 15% on
Just
any
instantly
DMG
kills him.
dealt,
Okay.
while he can't die for a turn cause of his passive. You have heard about the Great Wall of China, but have you heard of the Great Wall of France?
기회인 것 같소.
In Marisol we trust. In Marisol we
어디요?
There's more! Oh my god. Just bodied them. In that one turn. What the hell happened? Okay. Last and I swear on your tentacle eye hole, thank you. Have you heard of the firing squad while also a jester? This is a great idea. Maybe if you're lucky, you'll be promoted. You can be the executioner squad. It'll be either like Tet or Bite or something. Be infinitely funny. Let's go with this.
나아가주게.
May I be thy chef, if you can amuse me, little peasant boy.
그대 또한
God,
예.
Solomon Met Yi song is fucking insane. No, it's crazy. Holy crap, okay. Go Warp Dawn. Go my Scarab.
다음은 어디요?
Oh! Sex.
다음은 어디요?
The Link King, I have my bag of tricks maxed the fuck out. Splendid. I gotta start figuring out how I want to do that stream. I want to do it in like the next week or so. Probably in the next like 2 weeks.
소위 말하는
So I'll have to figure out how to
나 승진시켜주시오.
set up everything in OBS. Censored. Is that Dawn? Or is that Moses? It looks like kind of like, who is that? Let me take a bite out of my chicken sandwich though, before it gets cold. The cruel fates that be would not let my chicken sandwich be cold, huh? 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 I will mute because I don't want to chew into the mic. It's gross. Remember when, like... Discord number 947. Remember when, like, Popeyes just released their chicken sandwich and everyone was going fucking crazy for it? Now they're not even as good. Have you been EXing your level, fucker? Next question. Why did my friend just text me in all caps? What do you want from me? What do you want from me, whore? Cousin, I must go now. Goodbye, Tat. I'll see ya later. Oh my god, now she's messaging me on the fuck. What's the next thing? A prey to curiosity. I can't use Dawn. Why? What's Dawn? Sorry, let me finish this conversation I'm having right now. Oh my god! Oh, let's fucking go. One of my friends has given me one of her dolls. Okay, let me put it back on everything. Who knows? Who here knows about the wonderful, wonderful dolls that are Lala Loopsies? Because I have an obsession with them. I currently have a shelf full of them. I love them so much. They're my, like, favorite things. My friend has one, and she's giving it to me, and I'm so excited. I'm so excited. I'm so excited.
관리인가?
전가요?
사냥감을 찾은 거.
주인놈 뜻에 따라.
I'll bring Ryoshu in instead of Honglu. Actually, push his glasses up. You know what we're gonna do? We're gonna bring in support. Let's bring in Butler Ryoshu again. She's not here. Where's Tet's lesbian lover? What the fuck? Where is she? She was in here before. Oh. I might be going insane. I might be going insane. Yeah, I'm going insane. Okay, cool. Why would I bring in Blade Salt Man over Solemn Lament? He's insane. He's insane. Or wait, are we talking about Yusong or Marisol? I don't know. The words you people say to me confuse me so. Clean bones. Whatever. Bring in Ryoshu. Let's do this.
나설 만한 곳이어야 할 겁니다.
Let's do this. I can't eat, I have to read. The foundation that led to this disaster was laid by none other than Yisong, whose only sin was making an innocent, tragically casual comment. Sometime after we ran our final tests. Please vacate the room, people. Cleanup coming through. Apologies. Miss Don Quixote has ought to. Prithee, avail me for but a moment. The shoelaces upon Rosciente have come undone. No! Put her dog's back. I screamed and I heard it ring throughout my room. That was insane. What? How? I remember tying like 7 different knots into your shoe. Yet to work quite the hideous excess. Sorry to be forced upon Rosciente. I have tied one of them again in the shape of a ribbon. Yeah, the knots didn't look that great. Ribbons are cute. Oh boy. Yet one must begin to wonder about the consequence of Miss Don Quixote freeing her feet from Rasciente at her present state. Whatever art thou suggesting? Rasciente is none other than mine eternal steed, bound to me by fate itself. None shall ever dare sever the bond betwixt us. It was a query posed towards Miss Faust, yet I appreciate your answers all the same. And Faust's reply was what set fire upon the rather combustible foundation. I cannot know. What? An obvious outcome, given that no relevant data has ever been collected. Well then, no time like the present to get collecting, huh? Good thing we're in a lab too. Where else are we gonna get another chance to do that? This course of action is highly inadvisable. Yeah, sounds like a bad time to me. Sans! I heard all kinds of horrible stuff happen on the train the moment her shoes came off. Sure did. But that's... This was but an independent decision called by Rasciente itself due to certain extreme circumstances that had naught to do with mine will. Well, you know, potato, potato. Hi, Jack. What's up? I was already quite aware of the core of that individual may as well lie in her pair of running shoes. Beyond thee, thou shalt treat a person such as I like some useless shell. Ew, what if we slipped her shoes off and on again really quickly? The standards here at the LCE department demand precise measurements. In other words, these tests would be meaningless if all we are measuring is a hollow shell. Hollow shell! We have indulged in your predictable provocations enough, Hohenheim. It seems unnecessary to remind you that you have not yet received the full report of what has transpired during that incident. In other words, you are risking the occurrence of an unexpected event. You concern yourself unnecessarily. The construction of my laboratory boasts a rather solid build. Not even abnormalities on the more powerful side of things can puncture holes in its walls. Is censored in here? Oh, I forgot some milk. Fuck. Who up chickening they sandwich? Delicious. Oh, very well. I will not force your hand. Sorry. However, due to your unwillingness, I am behooved to record as such in my research journal. Okay, Redditor. Also, I've ran into 1,260 girly avatars that were all either muscular-ass sounding men or femboys. Yeah. Makes sense. You know what I want to see one day? I want to see the most beautiful Ikemen jacked male VTuber model, and it has like the cutest girl voice behind it. That'd be so funny. That'd be so funny. Just like the reverse of Porcelain Maid. It would just be so funny. Like a fucking bodybuilder. I'm acquaintances with a femboy. Congrats. Congrats. I'm so proud of you. You can find him anywhere on the internet, basically. I feel like the epitome of that would be something that looks like Ruse with that voice. I can see it. I was thinking someone like, you know, basically any of the Invicta boys, you know, the ones, the big guys, like Taiga or Kite or something, Rysar from FSP, and then have like a cute girly voice. That'd be so funny. Due to the concerned sinner's utterly terrified reaction at the prospect of having to remove her shoes, I must unfortunately leave only a half-complete test result here. Utterly terrified? Classified? And for your information, these research reports are stored for at least a decade. Yes, you will have possession of a full record of your plain cowardice for at least 10 years. She's gonna maim someone, and I'm here for it. Outcome NA. Reason: subject was too scared to participate. After much contemplation, I have come to conclude that dearest Rosciente deserveth a moment of respite as well. And I, Don Quixote, shall demonstrate before thee that Don Quixote is still Don Quixote in her core still, without Rosciente's assistance. Are you sure this is a good idea, Faust? I usually find someone with your type of avatar that straight up sounds like Asmongold or Penguin Zero. I think I'd kill myself if I sounded like Asmongold. I think I honestly would. If I sounded like Moist Critical, I would be so happy. I would be so happy. Everyone, Moist Critical here. How do we feel about Men in Black 2? I love Charlie, he's great. Hohenheim, if your employment at Limbus Company ever comes to an unilateral termination, I suppose the cause will be rather apparent. Your highly irresponsible level of curiosity. Not a good idea. Got it. That would be my greatest honor as a researcher. Hey, if anything goes wrong, Yusung will be ready to slip those shoes right back onto your feet at a moment's notice, okay? Men in Black 2 was I've never seen it, I just know Charlie makes jokes about it all the time. Well, he kind of used to. Remember at the Streamer Awards or something when he couldn't make it, so he sent 2 people dressed as him? Because the whole Moistverse thing was happening? God, that was so funny. I shall be on the ready. Behold me with not such excessive anticipation all. There shall be any new revelations here. Don Quixote begins to untie her shoes, seething. This 7-layer knot poses quite the difficulty. Young Ishmael, wherefore hast thou tied these cords with such unwavering tightness? I was hoping they'd be the last knot those shoelaces would ever tie. Of course. There we go. Rest thee well, Rosciente. For I... The horrors are unleashing right now. Seeing Yusung feels weird after I cosplay him. That's just you, bro. The sinners and I were all quite nervous, but none of us stepped forward to stop this experiment. Why didn't we stop this? Was it because we thought we knew removing Rosciente doesn't necessarily mean she'll be losing control, because we saw its effects on the warp train and at La Mancha Land? Everyone gangsta in the Moistverse till literal Jesus appears. Imagine you're walking down the street, you see Moist Critical. Jesus. Or was it because we had assumed that Rosciente was now just a disguise, and now that Don Quixote has accepted her past as Sancho, removing it wouldn't affect her psyche at all? Whichever was the case, it was a mistake to ignore that nagging feeling. These researchers don't know what's facing Don Quixote. Sancho, the second kindred, is like. We do. Mother. Oh, what the hell? We in Bikini Bottom right now. Oh, Mother. Our existence is death in perpetuity. Complete us. Fill our hunger. We pray unto you. Fill us with the blood of humans. With the blood of humans. The teeming, shouting voices suddenly begin to echo in my head. They're the voices of all the children he had embraced. Or perhaps, this was the Blood Fiend's instinct-given voice, imprinted upon them at the moment of their birth. Proliferate this disease, embrace this unending hunger for blood, and propagate the family. So many voices, so much yearning, so much desire. Every single kindred that has ever existed in the past kneels before Don Quixote. That goes kind of hard, though. That introduction goes hard as fuck. Oh, dearest mother, as your children, when shall we be permitted to quench this thirst for blood? must drink blood. I have to drink all the blood. All the blood that the family deserves to drink, I must. Dante, oh my god, wake up. French fry. Ain't this a lot like the last time at that building when the fire on their head suddenly exploded? I gotta get a hold of myself. I mean, at least Dante can't drink blood. They're a clock. They have clock for head. Unless they, like, take off the hands and stab it into someone. My body can't even feel thirsty. This doesn't make any sense. I'm okay now. What did you see, Dante? If we want to bring Don Quixote back, we're gonna need to quench her thirst somehow. We need something to state the combined thirst, the desire, of every single kindred. That's not good. Do you keep any blood in here? Let's at least try to quench what's... yeah, we have some blood samples if you need them. Damn it! Have you been listening to what the executive manager's been saying? It's the combined thirst of every single kindred. A few blood samples aren't gonna do anything. Marisol shoves French fries into his mouth. Marisol, put a baguette up his ass. So you're gonna sit here and do nothing? Ain't this just a matter of getting your shoes back on? Right, Yisang. Shoes, get the shoes back on her feet. I cannot. A bizarre wall of pressure surrounds her. She's pissing. This is a luxury cig. Good flavor. I bought those luxury cigarettes with our last bonus pay. These readings are incredible. So much power. Even in a state that is, for all intents and purposes, complete emaciation. I still subscribe to the theory that Marisol won't even be different if he distorts in his canto. He just starts speaking French and only French. What? You egged her on knowing this would happen? I had many outcomes in mind. Some were quite similar to this, but this is beyond even the most extreme of my predictions. Typing Marisol just gives you the authority to make a 6'2" French man do anything you want. I don't want a French man near me. How the fuck are you so calm about this? We've got to do something. You haven't seen how hard the last hits. Might be the use of panicking now. The outcome does not align with the predictions. First course of action should be to analyze the given data. However, it doesn't seem like our containment measures will be the answer here. Thus the task of stopping her seems to fall straight onto all of you. We gotta fight Sancho again. Time for us to pay the price of curiosity. Son of a bitch. I don't want to fight Sancho again. I remember what happened last time. Oh, God. Oh, no! No! Son of a bitch. Man. Fuck, how did I fight her last time? Remember when I said blade salt is good here? Is he gonna claim my bones? Oh boy.
Bait used to belly. Holy shit, is that the second kindred?
Holy shit, is that the second kindred? Guys, please tell me she's easier this time around. I'm begging you, please say that's true. Someone please say it's true.
Bait seems quite the lie. Wait, is that the new first kindred Don Quixote?
This fucker's shadow nerfed her? She's harder? She was nerfed? Oh no.
Maybe you should let her poke you as a free blood donation to our beloved.
I'm okay. I'm okay. Oh god, it's unbreakable. Oh no. Oh no. Well. Oh well.
정화
shit! Oh, chat, I'm cooked. I might kill myself, honestly.
편히 쉬시게.
She's already at 45 SP again?
네.
Oh,
잘
God.
들어갔네요. 크게
Jesus.
의미 있는 성과는 아니지만요.
Yeah, that evade did not work in the slightest.
고작 여기서
아!
싸우면
I don't want to fight Sancho again! I don't want to do this! Please! I don't want to do this again! I just want to have one play the story. Fuck. Alright. What? Yeah, this is Kanto's 7.5. I think I might kill myself. I think I'm gonna do it. Fuck it. Fine, we'll restart. What the hell? Oh, it's hot in my room.
깨어진 거울 가운데 죽어가는 나비를 보고 있어.
I don't want. No, I don't wanna.
의무가 내게
Don't make
있으나
me no.
정작 떠도는 나.
Son of a bitch. All right. Who we bringing in? Who we bringing in? This game is genuinely easy. Maybe if you fucking play it all day, every day. I go to work. I pay taxes. This Kanto is a team building check. You say that about like every Kanto, and every time I still somehow get past it with my shitty ass little team. Funking in my brain. I'm funking real hard. I mean, I still want to stick with my sinking people, because like, oh, that's why you can't deploy her. Because we're fighting her. Oh my god. I'm so smart. I'm so smart. Bring Blade Salt Man? Alright, let's see if anyone's got him. Reset for skill 3, win.
화점에 두지. 화점에 두지.
Fuck it, we ball.
죽음 충동 억제. 관념 봉인.
I'm gonna skip this like 20-minute cutscene. Or, well, not really cutscene, visual novel segment thing. Okay.
딱히 할 말은 없네요.
Those don't look like skill 3.
한다. 뭐 제게 그런 말을 바라시지는 않을 거잖아요.
Sancho, please just put the shoes on. Just put the shoes back on, girl. Can I clash Marisol red skill with Sancho orange skill? Well, we don't got that. You know what that means? Return. Give me that skill 3, baby.
아직은
Give me that skill 3.
내가 아니었던.
Or I'm gonna kill myself. I'll fucking do it. Don't test me. Like that one time I was like, if you kill yourself on stream, how long will your dead body sit live streaming before Twitch turns it off? You know? Next Kanto, we have to fight 2 buff Sanchos at once. Bring back up. That sounds gay. Oh
딱히
my
할
god!
말은 없네요.
It's the red
할 수
skill.
있다. 힘을 냈으면 한다. 뭐
We got the red
제게
one.
그런 말을 바라시지는
It's
않을
neutral.
거잖아요.
Let's go. I love neutral. For his neutral special, Joker wields a gun. Aren't you gay though? Leave me out of this. Leave me out of this. I'm just sitting here thinking about my chicken sandwich. I love how you all have all singing except for Foss and Mr. Salt. I love how there's just so many variations. I mean, Joker and Smash. I know about neutral, buddy. When will they add shit? There needs to be another. They need to just make like port Ultimate over and give more DLC slots and put Shadow the Hedgehog in it. I don't care. I don't care. Put Shadow the Hedgehog in it.
직접 알게 함이라.
Yes, dominating. Yes, true. Oh,
여기가 엽석이군.
now she got hit for fucking once.
오늘은 제압이 빠르겠어요.
Oh, baby!
참.
Flesh has been yielded. That... What did that even do? What did that even do? Great. You fail it? Great. Great. I'm so happy.
깨달았나?
이 자리에 서 있게 해달라고 바란 적은 없었어요. 단 한 번도.
I won the clash. Of course I fucking did. Of course I fucking did. Ugh! And scratch out my eyes. How long before I kill myself?
정화.
Let's see. Should let's rematch Ricardo in the future? I don't want to touch that man with a 10-foot pole. Why did you have a shield? Thank you to my beautiful sinners, always rolling tails. Never mind, Gregor, my goat. I'm missing out on eating my chicken sandwich for this shit.
깨어라.
Delicious. Uh-oh. I'm gonna piss my jorts. What the fuck was that noise?
딱히 할 말은 없네요. 할 수 있다. 힘을
My
냈으면 한다.
cat is like yowling outside. Oh my god.
제게 그런 말을 바라시지는 않을
Okay, then.
거잖아요.
Of course, because of Boss being bleached just makes Sancho stronger. God damn it. God damn it. Sancho, please just put the shoes on. Put the dogs away. Please. Marisol, chain of others his ass. One of the next Smash characters is gonna be a Genshin character and I'll be so mad about it. Oh my god. If that were to happen, that'd be something, huh? Genuinely, chat.
이 자리에 서 있게 해달라고 바란 적은
Oh my god, everyone's
없었어요.
getting low on health. Great.
단 한 번도.
What is a Smash character you think could possibly be like the next one? And nothing stupid like Goku. Goku's not. It's from anime. I always hate when people are like, bro, put Goku in. Who the fuck is that? Put this random character from Paper Mario in. I'll allow I'm going to strangle you. Blue slime from Genshin in Smash? If they put any Sonic character, another Sonic character, into Smash, if it's not Shadow, I will revolt. I will revolt. Reimu from Toho? That'd be something. I want Goku in Smash, but he's like literally the worst character ever. And that would be funny to me. God, there's like 4 skills going to Raja. To put Marisol in Smash. I think we should have a Limbus fighting game. That'd be cool. I mean, would it not? It'd be fucking cool. Personally, me thinks. No. I'm cooking something here. Don't know what it is, but I'm cooking something. I love matching up the funny colors. Ooh, shapes and colors. Jeff the Land Shark, his ult is just him spitting up random shit. He is so odd than using it. He can swallow the person and just like run off the edge with them. Patronize Ryoshi having beef with the whole 5 finger organizations. And you know what? She's gonna come out on top. Queen. Well, at least she's staggered, I guess.
적을 제압할 기회네요. 어차피 또 탈출하겠지만.
I heard there was like leaks of a Smash game for the Switch 2, and that like Soul Bad guy was from Guilty Gear was maybe gonna be in it or something, like a leak, you know. And then like 6 other Fire Emblem characters. I don't know. I made that up. I thought Smash Ultimate was like the last Smash Brothers game, but I guess it makes sense why they wouldn't stop with that. Kill her! Kill her!
깨달았나?
이 자리에 서 있게 달라고 바란 적은 없었어요. 단 한 번도.
Uh-oh. Oh no. Chat, what do I do here to live? What do I do here to live? I don't want to fight. I don't want to. Where's this shit? The thing moves too fast. Okay, negative 50 damage. Beam of Ida is just a cover from Dragon Ball? How did they get away with that? Well, if it's a cover, I guess. I don't know. I'm like, God, my mom's, I'm gonna go dark for a bit. Have fun! Any ego available? Yeah, quite a bit. Which one should we... Which one should we use? Maybe a healing one? Probably? What does Marisol have? I never used Marisol, so I don't know. Oh, he has Pursuance, but I don't have that. Let's use Fluid Sac. Never mind. Let's not do that. Never mind, let's not do that. Well, I went through my sacks and I didn't find anything useful. Chains of others. No. Oh! Well, let's see what this does! I don't know why I unselected it. I could have just done that. Okay. Shrugs.
직접 알게 함이라.
Shrugs. Who knows? Oh god, zombies with my mom. Playing any sort of COD game with my mom sounds insane, but I guess some parents are gamers. Raja coming in clutch. That's my queen. She died. Raja, my beloved. I don't like where this is going. I don't think she staggered her actually. No, I guess she didn't. Oh, great. Oh, is this? Oh. Is this a planned loss? Okay, it is. Cool. Oh, thank fucking God. Ooh. I must. I have to be the mother. She is mother, and she is the moment. All of them. The family's thirst. It's... No, my lady. You needn't be the mother of anyone here. Here. You are a sinner.
We have Limbus
Nothing more.
fighting game. It's called Limbus Rumble on YouTube.
I haven't heard of that, but I might look at that later. Oh! The red gaze! Oh, this is epic. I always think that, like, the laurel wreath on his head is always such a cool design. He looks so cool. I will not place the blame of this incident on anyone, Dante. I understand that no one could have expected this outcome. This made power scalers go fucking insane, by the way. I can understand absolutely why. Given the dearth of intelligence regarding the binding tool the first kindred has gifted to the third sinner. Well then. I hadn't had much first-hand experience with watching Virgilius fight, but this was certainly the most exhausted I've seen him after a fight. Ooh. I decided to say nothing and turn the clock. After some time passed, I take a bite of my chicken sandwich. I mean, yeah, why wouldn't he pop an ego on, you know, the second kindred? That makes complete sense. He broke through the wall. He's gotta make a dramatic entrance. Don Quixote, what happened? Did you lose your consciousness or did something affect your memory? Manager Esquire, my memories were fine. But I heard something as soon as I removed my shoes. Voices, right? Once again, you have witnessed me. Yes, the voices. So many voices. The voices? The voices of my family. But the blood fiends of Lamont are all... Sinclair trailed off. Blood fiend lore! Blood fiend lore! Every single blood fiend left inside La Mancha was killed when the amusement park collapsed. I must go now. Nice dressed femboy eating person that knows Captain Man. Beware of the vid I sent. Lord Diddy is in there alongside some other celebrity. Okay then. Thank you for stopping by, Alan. Hope to see you around another time. Have a nice rest of your whatever time it is. I don't fucking know. At least you won't be taking them off anytime soon now. Give me them Dawn dogs. We should have a Distortion Detective read together stream. That'd be interesting. How long is it? That depends on how long it is. In other words, most of Don Quixote's lower kindreds were dead. That is correct. But I cannot well explain how. The only way I might explain this is that it was though my very blood remembered them still. It's 1 in the morning. Good night. Crunch. I recognize some of them, and some were voices of those I once deeply cared for. It seems I was, against my own desire, made to ascend to my father's seat. Perhaps I always was, ever since then. I was struck not only by my own thirst, but the combined thirst of every single one of the children. Thirst. Indeed. I am also bound by that thirst. About 42 chapters long? God damn! Good night, now I'm on the prowl for more. Freak! It is only natural, because I am a blood fiend. Thus the pressure of it all broke my hold of sanity, and I hurt you all. As Don Quixote the blood fiend, a higher kindred. Not as Don Quixote, a sinner and your friend. Don Quixote, this isn't your fault, it's... No, such words are now meaningless. She looked down at her pair of shoes, their strings again neatly tied. The higher office will now be regularly supplying you with artificial blood packs. Hohenheim approached us after spending a while vigorously scribbling something in his notes. I'm not a freak, I'm a freaky gentleman. Nah, you a freak! Go sit in your containment unit. The blood substitute will be very similar to real blood in terms of composition. We won't have any issues with supply. I don't suppose you actually believe that mere willpower would be enough to withstand this urge. I have done quite well suppressing it thus far. Indeed, and that was precisely the wick attached to the ticking time bomb within the LCB. Must I remind you that the sounds of this limiter of yours is quite tenuous? I don't know. As today's events have demonstrated. Is it your implication that the purpose of conducting this reckless experiment was to determine the full extent of the latent danger? A mere unit can't hold a 5th generation booty warrior. There's something severely wrong with you, sir. There's something severely wrong with you. I don't know. It seemed like he was in it only to sate his curiosity. In it? A bottle of water? Call it merely the auspice of opportune convenience. This risk factor has to be measured sooner or later. Had I known the full extent of the danger she posed, I would have immediately requested a forceful summoning of your department. Of course, as large as this void of unknown was, we were able to fill it with much new information. Certain analysis can be drawn by comparing the reports regarding blood fiends in this very experiment. Let us discuss the thirst you experienced first. For example, the combined desire of every lower kindred. There's something severely wrong with you, sir. I mean, yeah, but at least I acknowledge it. Indeed, it is true. And the Manchegan kindreds have been completely eradicated due to the events of La Mancha Land. But you still heard the voices of your children, yes? What are you trying to say? I aim to discuss the powerful binding force contained within blood. LCD's cooperative reports explain that blood is not merely a carrier of nutrients, but something more, that it contains certain abstract values as well. No, I mean plural? Oh, shit. Well, shut up. Back to Dawn. We sent in a complaint that the report was too vague for its wording, and we received apply their on-site investigative reasoning team later spat out, the contents of which were equally fascinating. The desire of their kind, this thirst, is something that may as well be imbued and imprinted on the familial bloodline. Normally, the weight of that thirst is far too heavy for any individual to bear, which is why they propagate, to bear the unbearable burden together. But considering that all of the desire is now focused onto an individual, an account of the extinction of her entire family line, it is now easy to see why her hold to sanity was so easily broken, no matter the strength of her will. She alone was made to bear the responsibility, the pressure, the duty of having to raise the family once again. And because none of those needs are currently met, there comes an endlessly exacerbating thirst and more thirst. It's quite fascinating to see how your kind preserves these abstract values in the physical form of blood. Mere words thirst does quite the insufficient job of describing the intensity with which you have lost control. That was my oversight, I must admit. I do respect your efforts to be liberated from your nature, I truly do. But I also maintain that it is highly advisable for you to regularly consume the provided blood packs. Understood. But one day, I wish to dismount from Rasciente and walk bare feet, feel the earth under my own skin. I was able to establish one positive fact from this exercise, however. What might that be? That there are those who would, quite literally, throw their lives on the line to stop you even if you were to take off your shoes. In other words, I don't believe it to be necessary for other departments to exercise any separate control over you. Well, now that I've had a first-hand account of your conditions, I'll write the following in the report. Still quite unstable, yet with the effort from the subject herself, and efforts from various other environmental factors, the subject has been deemed sufficiently controllable. Ugh. Once again, I do respect your efforts, or any kind of effort, really. Because I've never had much use for it myself. Never mind, COD lagged my computer so hard it almost crashed my PC. Thankfully, Task Manager, my beloved. Don Quixote took a deep breath, then turned to face the sinners. By then, her eyes had regained their usual softer look. But sorrow was seeping through the tone of her voice. Despite her theatrical manner of speech returning, her tone reminded me of our time at La Mancha Land. My deepest apologies, dearest friends. Forsooth, I shall ever persevere to see that Rasciente, my shoes, are never to be removed again. Lass, you're looking at it wrong. You're gonna remove those shoes one day, yeah? That's what you're going to persevere towards. Really? I think she let out a brief, quiet laughter. Ah, Manager Esquire. Perchance, is there aught that thou concealest from my knowledge? What do you mean? Dante's a bumbling idiot. I love them dearly. I know some people that would love to quench Sancho's thirst. Sit in the corner! Sit in the corner, go in the corner, sit in the corner. I appreciate it, sir, but you do realize that was a fluke because we have one of the color fixers of all time on our side. Otherwise, we were cooked. I don't think so. It's no coincidence that, at this very moment, I noticed Foss looking in my direction. I don't know if I made the right choice here, but... Foss nodded lightly, as though to say that I did. I stopped hesitating, and the tick-tocking noise came to a stop. Very well, then. However, I cannot help but admit that I feel some degree of anxiety as I watch Don Quixote walk away as though nothing happened. Good evening, Dark. A good smonkin' evening. Oh boy. Oh boy, 3 a.m. Ow. Ow. I just locked the shit out of my jaw. That was painful.
그치? 좋았어.
No idea what I did to my jaw there. That hurt when it took a bite of my sandwich. It's happening again. Well, now that that's over and done with, I would like listeners to come gather around here. Something tells me that Foss wouldn't keep her word when it comes to owning the P-Corp stuff with Don Quixote. She just wouldn't be very Foss-like if she didn't somehow made someone else shoulder the responsibility. That's an interesting Foss take. Interesting indeed. I wonder if we'll ever, like, find out what the fuck P-Corp is doing with, like, you know, the Blood Fiends. Didn't they take the original Don's body or something? Hohenheim placed listeners in a single file before him and began. Now, the regular checkup is complete. You finally have enough data to compare your pre-employment statuses to those of your current selves. Oh! Oh! Which means... Indeed, you were able to measure your pre-employment combat capabilities as well. Oh, and what are your conclusions? Allow me to preface this by saying that there isn't much significance in establishing this particular hierarchy of power on a linear scale. Like I said, we're all equally mediocre at the present anyway, and... Oh, there's plenty of significance, alright. Still gotta know who's the big boss. While this is but a speculation of the worst-case scenario, we must know which one of us has the most right and authority to lead the rest of the sinners in case our executive manager becomes, due to some unknown yet inexorable circumstances, unavailable. Them still be obsessed with Buck, but the safest place in the world. True. Okay, true. I forgot about the 27th of March. Otis, you are insane. Hey, that's... I don't listen to anyone weaker than I am. What if there was a reason I was the first one asked to introduce himself? Gregor, honey. It's not you. It's not you, baby. It's not. There was a burgeoning interest among the sinners to see which of them would be at the apex of this scale, were they to be measured by their strengths prior to their employment. Hey, maybe before I lost my memories, even I... Dante, don't. It's interesting how every collective has the desire to get a clear picture of the pecking order. A negative expression of this desire may even lead to juvenile behaviors among children. For example, stealing their college lunches for meager reasons such as scoring higher than they did on a test. You're not speaking from personal experience, are you? Thus, I believe that trying to conceal the outcome of the test from you would be quite meaningless. Each of your placements in that line you are standing in signifies that very order you were so curious to know. I do not wish to waste any more breath on this subject. There was a long, long silence. Then the sinners all simultaneously turned to look at the person standing in the foremost position of the line. Oh, Yi-sung! This has to be the longest, most awkward, most loaded silence I've ever felt in my life. Wait. That order went Yi-sung, Sinclair, Ishmael. Really? We're gonna have to run that back in a second here. Much as I wish to hold shrouded in my fathoms, yet I learn still to convey that we are all more than meets the eye. Yet there remains a certain abundance within my heart. Perhaps the tests of this day paint a picture of both of my qualities. Thus spoke I, Yi-sung. Unless it's like, it's actually flipped. And it's like, oh, sorry, I got it wrong. Yi-sung? I will place trust in the faith that you all shall one day sprout wings as I have. Yeah. Okay, that's what I totally fucking thought. Yi-sung. It's the other way around. Ah, yes, the line was made from my point of view. That's so funny. Okay, yeah, Dawn being in the front completely makes sense. Otis being second makes also complete sense. Hong Lu being so close to the front. That's my king. Interesting. Okay. I find it interesting that we had like such a powerful sinner be like still a pretty early on Kanto, you know? I wonder how Mr. Salt is so strong. I don't know. It's interesting though. I mean, one of his Kantos is the later ones. It's interesting how like the four in the middle here all have like the very later Kantos, and Hong Lu is coming up. This was a little war veteran prior to contract with high enough rank that Limbus Company decided to censor her information. I think she also just committed so many heinous crimes. From here, the sinner wielding that oversized lance is the one at the front of this line. Oh, Yi-sung, I'm sorry. Well, you said some cool words, though. We got this, right? B-side? I can't call Otis a fraud for wanting to be leader anymore. She's gotta kill Dawn first.
Well, 'tis quite the bashful occasion to be the center of such fervent attention.
Of one such company. Oh, I gotta open my thing back up. Sorry, answer to text.
I wouldn't say fervent is the right word. Worried, maybe?
Singular calluses on his hand over Yi-sung. I mean, it makes sense. I mean, Yi-sung was a researcher. It's not like he was like a combatant.
I shall be vigilant.
My thing is, though, is Dawn the strongest while taking her non-blood fiend side into account or no? I mean, it's pre-employment. And you know, I don't know. I feel like obviously they're taking into account the blood fiend, because obviously, I mean, literally Virgilia seemed to have at least was tired after fighting her. About Foss, she's literally a researcher too. Foss is an enigma. We know what Yi-sung is. What the fuck is Foss? Okay, she's still an enigma. I don't believe 100% she is fully human. No one seemed to have any objections or doubts about who the strongest sinner was, given the earlier event. On second thought, it appears it would be best if we left the command to Ishmael, as we have done so far. Aww. Otis mumbled through gritted teeth.
Forsooth, I am in agreement. I am more partial to roles as a defending fixer or squire. 'Tis oft the case in such side characters enjoyed greater popularity since time immortal.
Very happy to see this discussion not come into blows. Now, are we all ready to move on from this? Wait a minute. Aren't we all forgetting something pretty important?
That's just how the world works, Craig. No one remembers anyone between first place and the last place. I even forgot my own placement in the order.
No, I mean... Fellas, I wasn't even part of the list. Oh, Gregor.
Oh, were you not?
Who cares, mate? There's 12 of us. Some people just fall out of the radar. Big deal. Just get on with it. Hey, you can't just disregard me like swatting away a fly.
I'd guess somewhere around my level probably. Or Heathcliff's.
Ishmael replied in a voice that clearly lost all interest in the discussion.
You're the sinner with that bizarre insectoid arm. I had no choice but to place you in the least favorite category of all researchers. Exceptions.
They really hate that, huh?
In other words, you are a unique case that cannot well be placed on the Lister scale. To do so would be irresponsible. I'd say you carry a certain potential.
That, potential, is it? Does that mean I could also be first place if all goes well?
It could very well be the reverse, given the definition of potential.
Let not this query harry your mind, Gregor. Your day will come. Feels funny, getting consoled by the guy you placed last. Interesting. Potential man! It's him! I still think there's a lot more to see from Gregor. In all honesty, I think there's a lot more to see from him in the coming cantos. I do not believe his story is over, especially with Herman. Oh my god. Let me take a bite of my chicken sandwich. Hi, Lavi. Also, Gregor betraying us. Now that's interesting. The general kit, even on IDs, are not that good. Do you think they'd really go that meta with it? I mean, the foreshadowing, I can see it being a thing. It would be a good fake out for them to be like, oh, it's gonna be Otis. She's gonna betray. She wants to take over, and then it's, you know, him. This Kanto one saint with how he could never leave Herman's grasp. Unlocking his potential through the Kantos. You know, you're kind of onto something. I'm kind of liking it. I'm kind of liking this idea. But also, that's my bug wife, bro. I can't lose my bug wife. After some time passed.
Next, we must discuss the classification numbers. We've been assigning risk levels for distortions, just as we have for abnormalities. The observation logs you've written for us were a great help, of course. My researchers struggled to parse the handwriting of certain sinners, however, but it was good data all the same.
Which means that he would lose control on Otis Kanto and he'd decide with Herman Group. It's also fitting on Otis's clear hatred for betrayers. Interesting. I'm liking this idea. I'm liking this idea.
We once had a 3-hour debate over a letter.
That's the wrong guy. Even that bloody governess gave up on trying to fix my handwriting. Heathcliff grinned proudly and wiped the side of his nose.
As you must be all well aware, the current system of classification numbers has a rather significant oversight. Because abnormalities were creations of the former L Corp, our classification system had to be lifted whole from their system. However, the criteria by which the former L Corp measured the risk levels was the amount of their energy production.
Like, she was genuinely tweaking when Dawn became Sancho in Kanto 7. Oh, she was tweaking hard. I loved that little bit of Otis lore we got in there, being like, even if we've killed hundreds and thousands of people, would you still, you know, embrace us? And Dante was like, yeah. And I was like, oh, that's a good shit.
As a correlation of sorts, it was often the case that the more aggressive abnormalities produced more energy. Their destructive capabilities were not part of the criteria, despite the correlation. That is why certain abnormalities were assigned relatively lower risk levels, despite their potential to kill even multiple higher-ranking employees. They were an energy company at the end of the day. It makes sense that their priority would be to measure the energy output. However, here, both abnormalities and distortion must be suppressed via direct confrontation. Thus, the former L Corp's classification system is rather incongruent with our process. I once heard someone say that we should be wary of people who drone on in the intro. Thus, it becomes necessary for us to reorganize the distortion's risk levels and classification codes.
This is like the first time I've seen Hong Lu talk in a while.
Wow, how interesting. So whose job is that going to be?
I am rather taken aback by the naivete in which you ask me that question.
Us. It's us. Sinners without the right to refuse, was it?
Wait a sec. Aren't you just offloading your own work onto us?
A privilege given to researchers.
I don't know how I sent that E, but I pulled it out of your mind. Oi, don't be so ignorant, yeah? This is all just to, in order to research the distortions, right? We gotta...
The other way around, assistant.
We gotta do the research into distortions in order to solve them better. It's elementary shit.
Hohenheim's really got you wrapped around his finger, you know that?
Ooh, wiggles my eyebrows.
According to the LCD on-site investigative reasoning team leader, the progression of a distortion is much like that of a disease. The fate of an abnormality awaits at the end of the distortion phenomenon, after all.
OMG, whose glasses guy? Bite.
When a distortion progresses into an abnormality, all pre-existing individuality is erased, replaced with the totality of an abnormality.
Yeah, we know. We know.
Thus, it is impossible to bring back a distortion that has already transformed into an abnormality. They will no longer have that reversibility that they once had in the distortion phase.
The thing I'm curious about is how Otis grows overall. I could see her being a fan favorite if they played off correct. Dude, Otis is already a fan favorite. So a distortion like that Time Ripper fella will eventually become an abnormality too, if left untouched.
If you are referring to the subject He 7PI2001, then yes. This is simply a prediction, of course, because that particular subject isn't contained here. I cannot say with absolute certainty that its progression into an abnormality will be observed.
A correct assessment.
Oh, didn't Limbus Company collect the Time Ripper?
We hoped they would, but T-Corp was very adamant about their claim over the entity.
To the point where they refused to even sit at the negotiation table. I found their time-ripping ability quite fascinating, but sometimes I must know when to cut my losses, I suppose.
Wait, so that He something is a new classification code format?
Indeed, because it is difficult to identify and observe the origin and the shape of a distortion, we decided to forego that information and instead place them within their sin affinities in the expected damage scale. Sin affinities. I must refer to Pigrythia, sloth.
Fix my hair. The willingness to stand up straight on the last seal where his gift unwraps. Oh! Cinema.
It appears that the classification now mimics the classification of the Picatula.
They do indeed follow the same thought process if we're being technical here.
I wouldn't say it mimics it. It would be more accurate to say that, as the Picatula were at once the origins of the distortion phenomenon and its byproducts, the affinities can be transferred one-to-one.
What's the expected damage scale?
Combat capability, I'm guessing? I remember that's them saying that risk levels were determined based on the encapsulin production rates, which is not the most meaningful information to us who have to fight them directly.
Gregor.
It was a tad inconvenient to put a nebulous idea like combat capabilities into a single numerical scale of power. Certain entities have idiosyncrasies and variables that make such a linear measure quite meaningless.
This must be a bitch to translate, if I'm honest.
So instead, we decided to measure the expected amount of damage that Limbus Company personnel might suffer should they engage these entities in battle. While this Time Ripper poses very little threat against the sinners due to your idiosyncrasies, the unique nature of their weapon means they can immediately deal a nigh-fatal blow to anyone from the LCC department with a single strike. That is why the distortion was given a rather high expected damage scale of 6 from a scale of 1 to 10. Please do know that this is not a perfect system, and these values are there only as references.
Will this standard be applied to abnormalities as well?
We have plans to do so, yes. Risk levels and expected damage scales will be coming before their classification codes. Speaking of which, I have something to show you all.
What is it?
What else other than the monolith? One with the highest potential values among Limbus Company's businesses. Thus, the development of the transportation management and processing methodologies of the monolith is a glowing achievement indeed.
The artifact, by its very nature, poses a great danger. I hesitate to embrace its use so willingly.
A great danger? But wouldn't you say that we are beset by danger at all times? The arbitrariness in deciding how dangerous something is comes from the degree to which it poses a risk. As you must already know, the monolith here is a device that can force a distortion. It is scattered throughout the city just like the Golden Bow, first only in possession of the fingers and the syndicates of the back streets to now being collected by companies both large and small and nameless, like a plague.
We also learned that they have become rather high priority targets for some wings out there.
As luck would have it, we managed to begin our research, expedition, and collection of the monoliths much earlier than the others. Now, we are already at the stage in which we may partake in the processing and sales of these artifacts, expanding our business ventures. You could say that we narrowly avoided the very unsavory fate of having to tussle with the wings for the possession of these artifacts, because we may have had to confront the wings directly were that the case. Asking out of pure curiosity here, what would happen if we were to ever assign a city threat level? Is she? How about we don't ask questions we don't ever want to find out the answers to? I mean, what if we, due to some contractual shenanigans, end up going against the associations? It could be a good thing to know ahead of time, just in case.
Seems like a question worth entertaining to me.
Let's see. From Kennard to Star of the City, I suppose your assignment will be somewhere between Urban Plague and Urban Nightmare.
Not SOC yet, are we?
It almost sounds as if you want to be given a threat level. It is true that you, upon first sight, due to your revival powers and the potential of the identity technology, may appear to pose a rather troublesome risk. However, you have a very clear and obvious weakness. Indeed, all of our advantages will be moot upon the manager's death.
Hohenheim slowly turns around to look at me, prompting Foss and the other sinners to follow suit. What if we protected them, though? Delicious.
I am impressed by your optimism, given the kinds of enemies you have faced thus far.
I have no idea what's going on, but I need glasses. A guy like a Latino needs reggaeton. Yeah, that doesn't surprise me. It doesn't surprise me in the slightest. We were sitting here talking about how he's a Redditor and how he's just bite. Yeah, I'm sure you like him, huh?
We don't even need to go back. We don't even need to go so far back in time to discuss the incident with the Fixer Siegfried and Big Brother Ricardo I read from your reports. Should the third sinner suddenly seek to attack the manager for their full might, you truly believe that rescue would be enough to protect them? No. The flow of this world is that the manager will be preserved, and no such thing may come to pass. That's enough, Hohenheim. Any further divulgence, and Foss will open a disciplinary committee to discuss the consequences of something. Not there yet, are we? Very well. Whichever is the case, you do have the potential to become the star of the city threat at some point in the future, but do remember that it would be best if you could avoid that unfortunate designation. And please, don't forget that is only so true as long as you have Limbus Company's backing.
Which one's Heathcliff? The British one with the bat. He was wearing glasses earlier. The final checkup. Oh no.
Oh no.
Well, in we go.
제가 앞에 서죠.
Into the unknown, baby. I want to finish this whole thing today. I want to finish the rest of this. I love chicken.
We're almost done with the regular checkups. Finally, we have a chance for you to overcome an adversary based on what you have learned thus far. And for me to prove my hypothesis.
What hypothesis is he talking about?
No need to worry. My hypotheses have never been wrong, most of the time. This experiment is entirely of my own design and supervision. I will faithfully follow my own pure curiosities and instincts as a researcher. Guys, he's right behind me, isn't he? Guys, I have a feeling we're not gonna like where this goes. Now, do you see this monolith here?
Yep, I do. That's a monolith, alright, but... I didn't do Ishmael's voice. I knew you'd be got by him. Hook, line, and sinker. You got the British boy.
Yeah, don't you worry. My researchers will be the ones to activate the artifact.
Activate the artifact?
Not on you. Relax. I understand that none of you will be willing participants in this experiment. I swear, if you're gonna force one of us to distort by saying that we have no right to refuse or something, I'm gonna...
See, this is Heathcliff. Yeah, hang on, I can't let you do that, even as your assistant. Yes, but if you must, we are willing to send the weakest sinner among us for... Forget I said that. That was foolish of me to say.
I will be the subject of the experiment myself.
Oh, really? You're going to distort yourself? Am I hearing you right?
Aren't you curious to see what kind of distortion you'd end up becoming? I'm sure this is a question you've all entertained at least once.
I mean, no, I ain't curious. It ain't a very pleasant experience either. Well, you got to know, so of course you weren't curious, Heathcliff.
Stop gritting your teeth like that, assistant. It will have an adverse effect on your long-term dental health. What if you just end up turning into a bacaculum? You could end up becoming a bacaculum, just another one of the fodder we slaughtered on our way through for the tests earlier. You're risking that? It is indeed a possibility. It would signify nothing more than my own limitations. Just a mediocre shell. If such an incident comes to pass, his employees will transport me into a containment unit. We even made a bet on what kind of bacaculum I would turn into.
He bet on Galay, I on Invidier, and her on Pigrichier. God.
But how could you think about it like this? If I were to become a bacatula, it would be akin to losing in a game of chance. Of course, what counts as a loss may depend on what I, at that precise time, consider to be losing. But the mere fact of turning into a bacaculum.
Oh, Gluttony, Envy, and Sloth. I forgot. I knew the last one, but they're hard to read.
Revs me of any value to life.
I'd say he was being too hard on himself, but I felt like too simple an expression to describe his tone. My luck's gotten so bad, I'm watching a vid of some guy ASMR remove my bad luck. You know what? Whatever helps you sleep at night.
The company would most likely attempt to transport me into a containment unit. I disagree with that decision. I would ask you to dispose of me on the spot. I'm well aware that I'm not the kind of congeal person who earns others' favors at first meeting, if at all. I also don't believe that our brief relationship has been the most amicable kind. Therefore, I see little reason why you would hesitate to cut me down. Of course, sinners with gentle hearts like this young Sinclair here may express certain distaste against the decision. But once I become a bacaculum, it may as well mean that Hohenheim, the entity, has ceased to be. So I hope no unnecessary emotions like guilt clouds your judgment in killing the bacaculum, a mere byproduct. But what if something unexpected happens? We're talking about your life here. Don't you have any manuals with backup plans or... This is a very simple matter. Nothing more than a coin flip. Heads or tails. It appears that you are insisting on your absurd 50-50 theory. I am a researcher who wishes to humiliate the field of mathematical statistics, unlike the general lay of the academia. I believe there is a certain romanticism to research. It is much more exciting to run as many tests and gain as many samples as we can than to be stuck behind a desk, poring day and night over books and paper, isn't it? If it's tails, then you may dispose of me immediately, and the employees here will take care of the rest. Don't forget to destroy the key inside that coat pocket and the files inside my cabinets, for example. Yes, we remember. If I were to successfully distort it, it would be halfway to success. For the first time, I'm feeling quite the envy for you all. I wish I could be a witness to my very own distortion. Huh. If you've been paying attention to my lectures, perhaps you could even come up with a classification code for my distortion too, going by the standards we have discussed earlier. Not that I have very high expectations that you would. I've recently come to the realization that people nodding along to my words was not a signifier of comprehension, but expression of social niceties. Nods. Then the manager here will open the entrance to my dungeon of the fathoms, and you will progress through the mirror dungeon, as you have always done when facing a distortion, to reach into its deepest fathoms to face my distortion once again. I wish you the best of luck in your suppression efforts.
Something I couldn't read.
Once you've made it that far, it's likely that you'll find me unconscious, or if luck would have it, conscious.
Unconscious? Are you sure this is safe?
A degree of case-by-case variance is to be expected. It may take some time for a full recovery, but it will happen should you succeed.
That reminds me. That's how this bamboo-hatted Kim was brought back as well. Bamboo-hatted Kim? He's recovered?
He is safe and contained within our facilities. Seems that they are ready to activate the monolith. I am confident that I, even as his distortion, will be quite the exceptional specimen.
Hang on, just like that? You're not a bacaculum.
Indeed, and I can still hear them.
Whoa, creature.
Yes, I remember. I still do. I know he'll be back, but gosh, this is pretty unnerving. Don't worry, we'll bring him back, no matter what. The manager says that we will bring him back, no matter what. Sure sounds like a dependable sort. This manager of yours. Very well, please take a look at this. Is this a note? Did he write his tips on how to do this or something? He says that all you have to do is read what's on that note in front of his distortion. Apparently it's some kind of code. I don't think he'll hear anything but ticking noises from me. Can you read this, Marisol? It will be done as you commanded. Marisol, our goat! Marisol nodded and began to read the words from the note out loud. Lobotomy Corporation. 5 minutes. Potentiality. Anticipation. Right hand. The moment Marisol uttered them, the all too familiar portal began to appear around Hohenheim's distortion, as though they were a key to a door. Scattering shards of familiar yet alien sights appeared intermittently beyond the shimmering veil. Hohenheim had already entered the portal as we stood there gawking. We could still hear his voice echoing through the laboratory. I suppose I'll be forced to share my past here. A past I never wanted to share. A past no one cares to learn about. It is something I must endure for the sake of this experiment, however. I needn't expose every little detail of it. Ooh! That's that. Ooh. Was he a Lobotomy Corp employee? It's all in the past now anyway, isn't it? Ooh, baby. Ooh, baby. How long is this? Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. One window. Okay. Oh my god. My god. Lime is Hohenheim, while any other color is Dante. Okay, cool. Found ourselves a room that appears to be a workshop of ego gears. Intentions, fathoms, what should we do? Burn, rupture. No keyword. Up. Up.
고통 없이 지식을 얻지 못한다나 뭐라나.
An hour later and I've almost finished my sandwich. Whoa! Elcourt Branch Control Team. It looks like they're wearing Void Dream? Is that what that is? What's going on with them? Good. It appears that I can censor these with my own will. At least to a degree. I forgot Hohenheim. Your mission here is to classify my distortion, reach into the dungeon of the fathoms, and bring me back. Your mission, however, does not involve digging into my past. This is Void Dreamer Meat Lantern. Ooh. It appears that we have a passing familiarity with this place. You, us. What is it that they seek to convey? I don't believe any level of proper communication would be feasible, given that you are in a dungeon of the fathoms. You won't see any LobCorp the game Abnos outside of Walpurgis knock. Aww. Well then do something about it. I regret to tell you that the setting of this dungeon is out of my hands. If it had been up to me, I would have manifested a place that was much more fascinating than this. Like that library, if able to have every book in existence. Library mention! You used to work for the Lobotomy Corporation? One of my past careers, yes. Us. Diplomacy did not seem to be an option here. Censored people brandished their weapons threateningly and stood in our path. Looks like we're gonna have to take them down if we want to make any progress here. It can't be helped. It simply can't. Gotta kick their asses.
이 자리에 서 있게 해달라고 바란 적은 없었어요. 단 한 번도.
직접 알게 함이라.
One day we'll see people with A-lift gear.
눈 감을 준비하고.
그대로만 해주신다면 오늘은 제압이 빠르겠어요.
쉬시게.
네, 잘 들어갔네요.
Really, Honglu? Really?
할 말이라도
무지하니까.
있으시다면 들어드릴게요. 적을 제압할 기회네요.
Hell.
어차피 또 탈출하겠지만.
나아가주게.
무지하니까.
Yeah. Nice job with 8 damage, Honglu. I love you.
그대를 기릴 테니.
많은 사람들이 죽어가는
내
것을 막기
잭!
위해서는 애초에 투입하는 직원을 적으면
전투응대
되는 게
나선.
아닐까요?
Oh, Netzach, my beloved. I love you dearly.
깨어라. 흙으로.
Like, I've been kind of just replaying LobCorp. It's kind of... God. Restarting from day one really is busted.
즉시.
Because I don't have
가도록.
any meltdowns. And I won't until I get to Hakma and
거야.
Bina. If I even end up getting there. It's so peaceful. And I kill everything in like one shot. It's beautiful. Came across a group of researchers passionately poring over various documents. It looks like they're burning them, brother. Look at the things that seem to hurt that normalize very much. So why does this work, I wonder? I'm just reading this fast. An ignition plug. Give me a burn ego gift. Luck and skill go hand in hand, baby. Honglu literally
실력과도 연관되어 있죠.
never disappoints when it comes to like skill checks. He's crazy with it.
고통 없이 지식을 얻지 못한다나 뭐라나.
The world of wonders, baby. So, how do I know this guy's actually distorted? He doesn't sound any different from his usual self. The sanity degradation to distortion affects every subject differently. I mean, yeah, but censoring his own fathoms? But, Hohenheim, you're in a dungeon of the fathoms. You will see through it with Dante's powers, whether you want to show us or not. You make a fair assessment. How about this, then? You were able to see them anyway. Allow me to save you the trouble and give you a quick rundown instead. Come visit me as soon as you finish watching my tale. This tale began when that man walked into my laboratory. Yes, I had a personal laboratory all to myself. One of the few perks of being an elite researcher. This guy's just telling the story however he wants to, isn't he? Mr. Hohenheim. Ooh, he got the Malkuth armband. Let me think. I don't quite remember what he looked like. Something like this, perhaps. Still can't believe I did Geb first try. That's crazy. Whichever the case. I was planning to censor his appearance anyway. Hey, I wanted to talk to you about something. Stop. Are you here to express your displeasure with me? What now? If you are, do let me know from the get-go. I had a feeling this was about time this would happen. 3 months. Not a bad record for working without a workplace conflict. Oh, if this is about you quitting, then you'd find much better audience among the human resources team. No, I mean, I'm just here to thank you for picking me, some dude from the back streets, to work here. I heard it was you who made the hiring decision. Hohenheim really had his twink death. I think he had his like DILF birth. You know what I mean? He's bloomed. I don't know how to put this, but you're the only one who saw my, what's the word? Yeah, my potentiality. You saw something no one else cared to look into before. You know what I mean? But it had nothing to do with something so grandiose like his potentiality. A wing does not hire people from the back streets for something so insignificant. While this information has never been publicly available, Lobotomy Corporation's primary criterion was trauma. Candidates with horrible, insurmountable trauma were often favored by the company. And, in a direct way, it was only natural that they would begin to favor candidates who originate from the back streets. Your greetings are acknowledged, Jimmy. Now feel free to leave my office. Hey, Jimmy. Anyways, I've been meaning to ask Mr. Hohenheim. But he always enjoyed being alone. It may come as a surprise to you, but I am very adept at spending all my time all on my own. It is one of the hundreds of distinguishing features that set me apart from ordinary men. Say, don't you need someone to be like your loyal right-hand man? My right hand is doing just fine, thank you very much. You believe in potentialities, Hohenheim? What an unrelating and stubborn employee he was, even in hindsight. We gotta let him marinate a bit longer for the Gilf birth. It's coming, baby! Thanks to you, I do, and I've been thinking, if I keep at it, one day I might even find myself living large in a nest, changing my world little by little. This dude's probably dead. Kind of like how a thing he managed to snag... Kind of like how a thing like me managed to snag a position here at Lobotomy Corporation. So I'm thinking here, I want to stick around in your circle. Bringing about such drastic changes to one's life is the realm of feasibility for an exceptional researcher like myself, indeed, but you are, like most of the rabble, painfully average in most qualities and therefore unlikely to be moving force in that change. I have no faith in universal things like potentialities. I have faith in myself and myself alone. Besides, I'm not very partial to the mathematical statistics like the probability theory anyways. I would like to keep both my left and right hands as my own. Have a nice day. Want to know something about me? I'm the kind of guy who doesn't really like to think about things. Action before deliberation, you get me? Thoughtless and carefree. Possibly the only merit to be found of those who originate from the back streets. Or is that a thinly veiled threat of physical assault? No, talk about the new Abno that just got shipped here. It's a tricky one to manage, I'll tell you what. Reads your mind, screws up all kinds of strategies or whatever as long as it's based on hard logic. Want to shoot for the Department of the Year award? Together? They seem to be rather skilled in the art of transactions. One of the few merits found of those who originate from the back streets. Ooh! I will admit, I suppose I was overcome by a certain ennui back then. And in hindsight, it was foolish for me to engage in such inane conversations. You left us. The remnants of my past come to haunt us. Man-made terrors beyond my comprehension. Perhaps it is whom I truly perhaps it is I whom they truly wish to hurt. Oh boy, man-made horrors! Beyond my comprehension!
딱히 할 말은
전투응대에
없네요.
나선다.
Holy shit, last bite of sandwich.
힘을 냈으면 한다. 제게 그런 말을 바라시지는 않을 거잖아요.
깨어라. 알겠어.
네, 잘 들어갔네요. 크게 의미 있는 성과는 아니지만요. 그대로만 해주신다면 오늘은 제압이 빠르겠어요.
깨달았나?
편히 쉬시게. 죄송해요. 잠시 어지러워서 못 봤어요. 뭐 또 대단한 일이라도
운이
하신
따라준다면
거겠죠?
좋겠네요.
Epic. Now I can stop being silent for periods of time as I eat, because I'm finished.
맞는 거야.
길을
Took me an hour and a half to eat
너무
burger.
쉽군요.
And it was fire.
너무 쉽군요.
Hong Lu, my king. I hope this doesn't take too much longer. It's finally here, the Department of the Year award. Indeed, I've finally done it. Some minor assistance from you, of course, and some other employees. Come on, admit it. Don't you notice that a lot more employees are saying hello, good morning, and what have you in the hallways compared to when your reputation was a bit, you know. It's all because I'm just that good of a right-hand man. I will admit that your intuitive and spontaneous eye was of some assistance when it came to identifying certain observations among abnormalities. This is the potentiality I was talking about, man. Same thing you saw in me when you decided to get me on board. Apologies for ruining the moment, but the next few years quickly and busily flew by without much trouble. Of course, we picked ourselves up a few more Department of the Year awards, some promotions, and some collaborative researchers. Yet all things must come to an end. The infamous fall of Lobotomy Corporation, for one. Ooh. So, I don't suppose you have any trouble hazarding why they're all telling me, even as the words come out fragmented. You left us. Nothing but words of endless resentment. You left us behind. The fall of the former L Corp. I remember what Miss Yuri told us. Oh, Yuri! The site crumbled in an instant, trapping the employees in here with the abnormalities. What? What is this sound? The whole structure is quaking. What the hell is... Initiating site burial in 100 seconds. Any remaining employees must immediately evacuate structure. Counting down. The escape pods to the surface here. There's only one seat left. They're saying that the next one's in 5 minutes. Right. Listen closely. At the risk of sounding rather callous, I must inform you that the chances of survival in cases of crisis such as this are usually granted only to a small minority of those affected. Some, who prioritize the fairness of the process, may settle on primitive methods such as drawing lots to see who gets to escape. And in more barbaric groups, the survivor would be decided by none other than the rule of might. However, I'm glad to find myself among those who are on the side of intelligence, so I make this argument, a suggestion before you. Compare yourselves, whose sole final purpose in life is clinging onto your mediocre office jobs and making good on your debt payments. And me, who has produced several groundbreaking epochal theses and research results at such an early age, whose life, in your eyes, is of greater worth. Yes, and that is how this tale ends. The compound collapsed 90 seconds later. I left the employees of my department behind and boarded the escape pod elevator and survived. How could you? Not even a hint of remorse? Wrath is a hideous emotion. I'm here today only because I have always maintained a cold, rational head. The L Corp branch within Hohenheim's Dungeon of the Fathoms began to crumble. Hohenheim immediately censoring himself before his past self starts to speak. You ain't slick. This motherfucker! It almost appeared as though his heart was crumbling as well. Well, now that that's over with, I invite you to come face me, the distortion. And the experiment will come to an end. But just finding and defeating his distortion in a fight, I don't think that'll bring him back. Just know it. I agree. We're still in deep waters here. This can't possibly be all there is to it. He left his boyfriend behind. Or did he? Or did he? 4 nodes left. See the Fathoms Bay Lantern within the containment unit. Here's a pop quiz. What ego gift can you get from the Fey Lantern? Midwinter Nightmare? Twigs. Cool. And rupture ego gifts. I bet Hohenheim was like, no, you leave, I love you, and then he gets pushed to the escape pod, and it's like, Momo, and they're all kissing.
딱히 할 말은 없네요.
운이 따라준다면 좋겠네요.
LobCorp really has, like,
제게 그런 말을 바라시지
had the Titanic levels of preparation. 1 seat per escape pod every 5 minutes. Yeah, that makes complete sense, guys. Rupture and burn, things you don't have. Exactly. This is useless in this situation.
뭐 대단한 일이라도 하신 거겠죠?
영원한 참으로 인도하지.
네, 잘 들어갔네요.
All things that make the zero sense.
의미 있는 성과는 아니지만요.
맞는 거야.
He really had the Yuri backstory. Casually abandons everyone.
사실은 그렇게 대단한 일도 아니에요.
Imagine if, like, during the time they were talking, some employee just ran by and was like, see ya!
엔젤라님이나
They all died.
말쿠트를 부르는 편이 나았을 거예요.
Except he's Yowie.
제가 아니라요.
Never forget when I had the LobCorp nuggets named Yuri and Yowie. My beloveds. Let's go this way.
죽음 충동 억제. 관념 봉인.
We might reach fucking 3 hours. 3-hour Andy today, chat. Ooh, oh, it's one of these fucking things. Kill yourself, how about that?
겁나를
At least now I have, like, ego equipment. I ship him with Heathcliff. You know? It's kind of, I mean, I've seen some posts on Twitter, baby. At least that thing only had, like, 400 health. Chat, I still believe that Faust is like,
깨달았나?
I don't know. I feel like Faust is like some clone or something, and that real Faust is in the LCE headquarters somewhere. I might be insane. Now I regret going onto this route, because we gotta fight these
오늘은 제압이
fuckers.
빠르겠어요.
겁나를. 내게
Oh, it's hot in
닥치지.
my room. I should have my fan on. I've been banished to the depths of hell. And in it, I'm forced to play Limbus Company over and over again. Really, Ryoshu? Really, girl? Really? Ooh. He just juked you. He broke your ankles, Raja. You gonna let that slide? Dude, why are they kicking my ass right now?
Huh?
They're kicking the shit out of my ass. They're fucking me, bro.
이 자리에 서 있게
What
해달라고
the
바란
hell?
적은 없었어요.
Hold
단
up.
한 번도.
정화.
What happens when you win rate? I love win rate. Win rate gaming, baby. I guess after this I won't win rate. I'll see what I actually have to do.
이 전투는 승리.
Reading? Disgusting.
네, 잘 들어갔네요.
Oh, I guess at least rhyme sync was used on a or on the abnormality. Are you normal again, Raja? Please say yes.
여기가
할 말이라도
엽석이군.
있으시면 들어드릴게요. 적을 제압할
Alright, what's these
기회네요.
things' problems?
어차피 또 탈출하겠지만
A lot of sinking, yeah. Damn, I went with my sinking team against the sinking creatures. What's Gregor up to? I'm with bygone days, I don't even care. Just fucking kill this guy.
전투
Just annihilate him. I have things to do. We gotta get this fight done. Bro.
안드디어 안개가 걷히고 꿈속에서만 그리워 그 사람을 볼 수 있는 건가?
I'm so close to the end. But I have things I need to do. Need to stop streaming soon. My god.
그대를 기릴 테니.
I did. Got hit by the 300 damage. Now Gregor's fucking dead.
어차피 구하지 못할 동료였어.
Lamau, I guess. Does he stay dead? I can live with Gregor being dead. So whatever.
운이 따라준다면 좋겠네요.
He's like, whatever. Can you like stop doing that? Like, please?
모든 걸 거둬들일 순 없었어.
Oh my god, it gets staggered? Epic. Kill this bitch.
많은 사람들이 죽어가는 것을 막기 위해서는 애초에 투입하는
I call this one the throw shit at a wall and see what sticks.
정화.
Win rate or death. Staggered! Splendid.
이상이 무엇이라 생각하시오?
Oh my god, my chair's creaking. It's pissing me off. Stop doing that.
맞는 거야.
Splendid. We win these. Okay, cool. All allies. Is it gonna revive Gregor? What?
운이 따라주지 않네요.
Oh well. They still healed. Gregor's dead. That's fine. I can be without him. Oh, Wild Hunt. Let's put in Wild Hunt.
헌팅 커틀러리 준비.
I actually totally forgot I had him. We arrived at the entrance to Hohenheim's laboratory. This may be my final order to you. Either suppress me and return safe, use the backup system. Oh shit. It'll be fine. You suppress me and return safe sound to where you came from, or fail the suppression, place me in a containment unit, and perhaps we can observe what happens next. That's when Heathcliff suddenly strode forward. Hohenheim, you still believe in that potentiality? I do. That's what keeps me going. You only hire researchers from the back streets, don't you? I heard from him earlier. He told me that you're a right pompous bloke, but thanks to you, I can continue to research and believe that there might be things in this world worth working towards. So look upwards on the arena? Alright. Oh, that was quick. Though you're in for like a yap fest. Right there. Look upwards.
이 자리에 서 있게 해달라고 바란 적은
Whoa! That's cool.
단 한 번도.
Oh, that's neat as hell. Alright. Alright, what do we got, Hohenheim? Oh, your tremor. Oh, fuck, I hate tremors. And tell me that they aren't at least a little gay for each other. I mean, a little bit. It's a little bit, you know what I mean? Heath, hit him with a power counter. I want to see Dullahan. I want to see what that does. Ooh, this is like a LobCorp remix, baby. Sex.
그대로만 해주신다면 오늘은 제압이 빠르겠어요.
Oh, Raja. Honglu, swear to God. Thank God. This is a remix of Neutral 04 and First Trumpet. Goes hard. Haven't they had like a...
이 자리에 서 있게
They had a
해달라고
First
바란
Trumpet
적이
remix before, didn't they? I remember it was so fucking hard. Oh God. Deal more damage, but you take more damage? Interesting. Yeah, let's get everyone's SP back up. Raja, you just guard. What's the other one you're guarding against? Whatever.
나아가주게.
Win rate gaming! Win rate gaming! Tank is mental health. Really? You couldn't roll heads on that one? Good for me? Really fast? Really? Really, girl? Oh, unbreakable coin, baby. Kill, 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 kill. God, they went so hard with Earl King Heathcliff, didn't they? They put like
됐어요.
6 months worth of budget into that ID. And they knew it was gonna make bank. They absolutely knew.
이 자리에 서 있게
Oh,
해달라고
no.
바란 적은 없었어요. 단 한 번도.
Oh, why did he got the circles under them? I don't like it. Me no likey. Me no likey. Oh no. He looks so cunt. Best win rate that make Roddy unblock. with that. Sounds good to me.
전투에 나선다.
I love Limbus mechanics that I don't understand. Twitch chat just tells me. If she isn't attacking, the 2 defense targeting her won't trigger. Oh. Splendid! Whoa!
이 자리에 서 있게
Uh-oh.
달라고 바란 적은 없었어요.
Uh-oh!
단 한 번도.
What'd that bottom part say? Let's see. You read chat but not the game, huh? Hey, at least checkle fast. Let's see what, let's see what this button does. Ooh, what does this button do?
전투에 나선다.
Can you stop getting shield before I kill myself? He's got the piss up bubble. I like how he just turns white. Just in the corner of the screen.
모든 걸 거둬들일 순 없었어.
Ooh. Did she win that clash? I don't remember. Well, I think so, yeah, because I think she did. Plagued your mind, manager. I never see a need to read these out. I just read them real quick. What should I tell him? What is Hohenheim trying to hide from us? That he's gay? We can support. Ooh. Ooh, which one of these should I do? I feel like maybe the shield one? I can't remember what SP he's at. But I mean, I have a bunch of sinking characters, so it's definitely not good. So probably the shield passive? I'm gonna do the shield. Dude, Hohenheim's just like Elon Musk, but not as cool. And that's saying something. Or wait, no.
이 자리에 서 있게
Hohenheim
달라고
is
바란
like
적은
Elon Musk,
없었어요. 단
but Elon Musk isn't as cool as Hohenheim. There we go. Elon Musk is in no way cool. Hate that guy. Well, let's use Pursuance. Let's get some healing in there, baby.
전투에 나선다.
Get some healing in there. When do you think Elon Musk is gonna try and pretend like he's the top Limbus company player in the world? Like he's trying to do with Path of Exile and Diablo. When will Elon Musk stream Lobotomy Corporation and absolutely fail? Worse than me and says he's the best gamer. Put that guard away, little boy.
이 자리에 서 있게 해달라고 바란 적은 없었어요.
Uh-oh.
단 한 번도.
Not looking too good. Great, unbreakable coin. Yeah, I love that. The only way to be worse is you press damage instead of win rate. If I just do that, yeah. Ayoshi's washed. I basically had the battle wrapped up after the first event as a mage. Oh, sorry. Your goat is washed. Doing my best, man. My cat is yowling. My baby. You know what? No, I don't. I can't let it in here now. There's stuff you can knock over. Okay, fine. I'm gonna go let my cat in. He's coming in. Oh, something just fell. I think that was my switch. No, it wasn't. Well, whatever it was, hope it didn't do anything. Come here, guys. Hello. Out. The cats are here. Oh, fuck. Please don't knock me over. Please don't do that. Please don't knock... fuckers. Well, I'm back. I'm back, baby. My cats, they hate me. They despise me. In all manner of life. Let's see how this goes.
알게 함이라.
Kamiyoshi is like the big boy, like the Oshi. You know what I mean? People are desperate for attention. Hey, kitty. My cat here. You did all that screaming. You wanted to come in here so bad, now you're just sitting there staring at me. What's your problem, bro? This guy hates me. This guy hates me. I can't stand him. I hope your cat mom knows how much of an asshole you are. You a little bitch. You little bitch boy.
이 자리에 서 있게 해달라고 바란 적은 없었어요. 단 한 번도.
Ooh. Wait. Just gonna do the same thing. Just make Hongwu do that. Hi! Guys, my cat's here. Did you hear him murp? Fuck it, we ball. Offset. What are you doing over there? I hate this guy. Ah, never mind. Shield activated. Really, 31, Heathcliff, and you couldn't roll heads. Look at him learning how to use mechanics. I know. It's impressive. I don't know how I did it.
이 자리에 서 있게 해달라고 바란 적은 없었어요.
I think I'm pretty cool.
단 한 번도.
Will this work? You know what? Sure, man.
정화.
Wait, you're serious?
무불아위.
This is so heartwarming. Can you guys... can you guys not have your lovers quarrel while I'm on the phone with my dentist? Oh, you guys not have your cute moment while I'm fighting Hohenheim right now? Trying to do shit. Who got staggered? There's someone else you'd like to tell me. Clicking the SP thing. I did not mean to click through it that fast, actually. I'm used to doing it from mirror dungeons. A glimpse of the loneliness from Hohenheim's expression. Okay, let's see. What do we got here? I think we should pull out fluid sac. I think it's time to fluid up some sacks, you know? And body sack, why the fuck not? Who fluiding they sacks, baby? That's giving a spin you around in a circle. Oh no, Yisung's out of bullets. Oh no. Oh no. Unbreakable coin. The devious unbreakable coin. Cats, what are you doing back there? I can hear you. Where are you? My god, they disappeared. They're somewhere in my room and I don't know where. They're somewhere in my room.
이 전투는 승리할 거예요.
My Oshi is Queso. And you know what? I think that's a great Oshi to have. He's so cool. Queso saved TikTok. No one else. It was just him. You know how we have those jokes that's like, Miku made Minecraft, Daniel Radcliffe wrote Harry Potter, Queso saved TikTok. It was no one else but him. Absolutely no one else.
오늘로 끝나겠군요.
Offset, baby.
나아가주게.
I don't know if I'm doing that. I aspire to be as big as him. I am too skinny. You just gotta go to the Waffle House, man. Queso made dress to impress. I'm sure he did. Aren't they also kind of assholes? But aren't they also like 16? So I don't know. I don't care. I simply do not care. Now that I think about it. It's Roblox. Splendid. Wonderful thought. Sometimes I catch myself where I am thinking of things and I'm just like, wait a minute, I don't give a shit. Oh crap, my phone froze. I don't know how long it's been frozen. Let's see if I can finish this fight before my phone dies. I started the stream at like 80% charge. Ooh, more things to get rid of. Let's come to the final question. You are incorrect. They overcame their base desires for mere survival and made a forward-thinking decision for the future. Wow. Seems as though some sense of responsibility was pulling him down. Oh, he regrets it, baby!
무사히 연명하던 목숨도
And Kamiyoshi's watch, like, actually, motherfucker was sent to the hospital today. He's doing better already. Well, that's good. Is it Markiplier? Guys, how long has it been since Markiplier was in the hospital? Does anyone know? Does anyone know? Where is he?
정화.
I mean, he's not recovering his Final Fantasy 14, though. Can we put in timeout? Yeah, that's fair. See you on the other side, Levy. He's been killed. We've killed that guy. Stagger him quicker. Stagger him quicker. Please. No. So close. So close. Hunglu, please. Fuck. Son of a bitch.
이 자리에 서 있게 해달라고 바란 적은 없었어요. 단 한 번.
Commit war crimes in his stead. Splendid.
나아가주게.
He's already committing war crimes in our little Discord server. That freak. Loyal hambling. Who up loyaling the hams? Stagger! Stagger already! Kill him! Kill him! I got the rope! Kill him! What? 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 Okay, there we go. I've got the rope. Hang this guy. Almost dead. Almost dead. Please. Please.
깨달았나?
네. 잘 크게 의미 있는 성과는 없지만요.
You sound like a pro wrestler. I'll take that as a compliment. Kill him!
깨어라. 활그로.
Splendid. Simply splendid. Cheers to you. Escape pods to the surface are here, but there's only one seat left. Saying next one's in 5 minutes. Hey. Oh my god! It's Heathcliff! Look, I don't actually believe you hired me because you saw my potential or something like that. But I want to believe that you found hope and potentialities because of me. A hope, an anticipation that we can make things better as long as we keep at it. Leave you all behind? Can't you see my skin without everyone? This is what a right-hand man does, isn't it? Take my potentiality you found in Rise. Get with you to the surface. White Cliff. But you, Johan! Well, he's gonna freak out when he sees that. Johan, what about you? Well, maybe next time. Another time. Wrath is a hideous emotion. That's why I did nothing at the entrance of that branch. Only remembering. Nothing more. Remembering the ones I've left behind. I can sense the dungeons of the Fathom slowly beginning to close. Sometime later. Yeah, I returned. Safe and sound. Welcome back, boss. To be frank, I once wished to be someone like yourself, Heathcliff. What are you talking about? We don't want Heathcliff to be like Heathcliff. Yes, it's not easy to put my faith not in games of numbers, but those slimmest potentialities of the world that continue to exist. I know it's not very befitting of a researcher to be so, but it's quite the romantic attitude for a human to embody, is it not? Well, the experiment is over. It was a huge success. All thanks to us, right? No, it was a failure. I'd established this hypothesis that the sole answer was to hold a firm belief in the self and nothing else. Had my hypothesis been correct, I would have remained a distortion. Thus, I would like to extend my gratitude to all of you. Thank you for making me fail. Seems that the classification of my distortion was He5SU. Disappointingly mediocre? I don't suppose it can be helped. The world is a place where we must find a ray of potentiality among the mediocre, after all. Let us move now. Mephistopheles is prepared to depart. Hohenheim's researchers waved at us. We'll meet again, right? Ew. No, thank you. Everything has an end, so do consider this to be our final meeting. Down to the last exchange, this guy. Last thing we saw before the portal activated were the LCE researchers pushing up their glasses in our general direction. It had only taken a step or two, the entire world around us seemed to transform, landing us back inside the transportation instrument. Now that I think about it, we didn't even get to learn why Gregor's bones made those cracking noises. All we learned from this experiment is that the sinners have become mediocre, but they each had certain potentialities within themselves. Each of us mulling over the events at LCE, we returned to the bus where Charon and Virgilius were waiting for us. Just what can you not be a bitch for once throughout this canto? Honestly, I think she deserved that one. That was funny. He didn't even get to kiss Heath on the way out. Trust me, bro. He slipped his number in his pocket. Oh, it's over. Man. He slipped his number straight into his pocket right after that. And baby, it's over. Wait, let me see. Let me get some of the... Ooh, well, yeah. Give me all those. Give me all these. I'll come back for anything else I want later. You know what it means, baby. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. It's gambling time. It's gambling time. Give me that Rio Shuigo. Yes. Oh.
안녕. 장미 스패너 공방 대표 로자야.
Rose Panner Raja? Okay. Interesting. Oh my god, Gregor in the back there. Well, alright, I'll take it, sure. I have enough for just like a regular pull. Give me Rio Shuigo. Okay, never mind. Oh! Oh, it's just Faust again. Okay. Well, cool. I believe Hohenheim was rejecting Doom Yao with Jimmy on Heathcliff. Well, it's not even Jimmy, it's Johan! That's so funny. I fucking know a Limbus streamer named Johan. That'll be interesting when he figures that out. Anyways. Looks like that's the end of the stream. Finally, my throat hurts. Thankfully. Not as much as usual. Or any of my friends streaming. Okay, open up Twitch. 6 o'clock. Oh, goddamn. Okay. Not too streaming again. Alright. We'll go say hi to Natsu. We'll go say hi to Natsu. Alright. Ending screen. Yeah, this ain't even on Kanto 7. Exactly. Natsu. Alright, we're gonna go say hi to Natsu. Natsu's doing some drawing. I don't know what they're up to, but they're up to something. Happy 3-hour Andy. See ya Friday? Stretch. See you Friday. I'll be playing more Sonic Adventure 2. Alright, get out of here.